Guys, there's something happening. Guys, he's coming. Guys.
What? Blaze, you okay?
Please. Oh God.
So do we, have to save him?
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, no.
Which one of you motherfuckers buried me in the gravel outside? Was it that gar?
I think it was Raven. You were the one digging the trench.
Shut up.
Raven, pretty sus.
It is I, Aka Yellow,
Oh, God.
back from the dead. And what's this? Skullman OVA.
I needed those.
But hey!
No, you don't.
We're gonna watch Skullman!
Not anymore.
Oh. What are we watching?
You guys go, you made me suffer, I'm gonna make all you suffer.
I didn't do shit.
On Halloween, what are the chances?
With the Ryusoulger
No.
the cinema.
No!
That's it! You're fucking dead! The fuck back here, Akiolo! I'll fucking kill you! Get back here! Cue the roll call!
We are live! Tempered Zeal! Bluecaster, Super Ichi!
Loud and impulsive. Greycaster. Late.
Illuminating the Tokuverse. Goldcaster Garza.
Power of anime runs through my veins. Crimson Caster. Show Raven.
Respecting the source material. Greencaster. Banshee.
Broadcasting hundreds of opinions across the world! Radio Sentai Castranger!
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger.
Alright, guys. I got him.
It's episode swallowed.
What did you swallow?
Swallowed T-Pain.
Computer.
Oh, I was gonna go with a B.
Actually,
All right.
there is a T-Pain thing, I think, on here.
Of course.
Alright,
Of course there is.
Yeah, here it is.
He's gone. I got him.
Sorry guys, I was on the crapper. What happened?
Akiela
Nothing.
came back. We're not talking about Skullman.
Okay, what are we talking about?
The Ryusoulger V Cinema.
Oh, but that's so boring.
Oh, too bad. You fucking brought him into this world. I just took him out.
Wait,
He tore up all my
I have a
notes, so now we have no choice.
What's with the
I have a
stain
question.
on your sweater?
Oh, he thought it was funny and he threw a balloon at me that was full of mustard.
Well, he's at least creative.
Yeah.
Also, hi, Blaze is here.
Oh,
hey, guys, I have a quick question.
Answer.
Should I, for this episode, am I birthday caster, spellcaster, or am I Kaito caster?
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever requires the least amount of editing.
You're everything.
I don't know then. I did want to kind of almost redo a spellcaster intro at some point.
But yes.
You get to use the
That
birthday
point is
caster
not
power.
today.
Our good fan
All right,
Blazy
fine.
Coon is our good fan Blazy Coon's here. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Blazy Coon.
It's episode 317, because I didn't get to say the number.
Yeah.
His 20th birthday.
Swallowed.
Alright. So, for those who might be tuning into us for the first time, I apologize.
We're for those who don't know us, we're
Why would you do
we're
this?
birthday candles worth of.
We're a Dynamax adventure team who watches Kamen Rider Super Sentai and a third thing.
Wait, activate.
Oh god.
The third thing that is
Oh,
sometimes
God,
Kamen
it
Rider and
jiggles.
Super
No,
Sentai.
somebody needs to find a gif of him actually opening his mouth. It's terrifying.
Yeah, Kamen Rider Super Sentai and a third thing, but this week the third thing is also Super Sentai.
As it's been for like the last year.
Alright, so
Jiggle.
our topics for this week are Kamen Rider Saber episode 8, Kiramager episode 29, and since Akayella ripped up my notes, this week our feature topic is the movie party! The Super Sentai movie party!
When I look at that swallow gif,
They-
all I can think of is just His jiggling, it's almost hypnotic. Yes, it's like a
Vegas,
lava lamp.
I feel so bad. They told me about this last night, and you were just so hyped throughout the day, and I was just like, I can't tell him.
I'm
but I
so
need
sorry,
to.
Vegas. I know you and many others were looking forward to Skullman.
We will talk about Skullman to make up for it, we promise.
Okay, I got an idea.
Next Halloween.
If I have anything to fucking say about it, yes, we fucking will.
And as a special bonus, Vegas, you may be on with us that week when we talk about
There you go.
Skullman. So
I got an idea. A special month. Instead of January, it's Fanuary, where fans get to pick the featured topics.
Oh my god!
Hey look, it's Gritta from Zooger.
Tony Robbins hungry!
It's Glitta from Zooger.
Jesus.
Or Tokyo.
Well, that ruined my Fanuary pun.
That gif is just Glitta from Tokuger.
No, that's not a bad idea, actually, Blaze.
Huh?
Fanuary. We do a fan requested thing or something. Oh.
We'll figure it out as we go. Yeah, so we have a full house here. We've got Raven and Paul.
And me.
How you guys
I'm
doing?
Lane.
You're always here.
Not always. I was here at Thanksgiving.
And with him, as always, is Lane.
Great caster.
Whoa!
Whoa!
And yes,
Surprising nobody, Greycaster is here. Yay!
Hey! I like
you know, with him, as always, is Lane.
with the most is like experience featuring Lane.
I'm Lane. This is my friend Lane. This is the two lanes.
What's up? We're the two lanes.
I've actually met a couple other Lanes in my life.
Did you stay in your lane?
No.
I don't know where
I have
Lane's
not.
I've
I have not ever known another Kevin in my life.
I've known.
at. We know a Kevin.
I know several Kevins.
You may know at least one. He is
I bet you-
Shadow
Oh, well, I just
Caster.
realized now. I just said to everybody, my name's
Throughout-
Kevin. Hi,
You
guys.
already said it in the
throughout
past.
grade school,
Yeah, but not
middle
on the
school,
show.
high school, and actually, yeah, and college that I went
Hold on,
to.
hold
I
on.
always knew a Paul.
I have to get this joke out of the way. Kevin!
But yeah, no,
Hi, Kevin.
throughout my entire school life, I've always known a Paul.
There it is.
Somewhere on this planet, there is a garage cover band named Several Kevins.
Yes.
I do want to say this one thing. Since there already is a Kevin in Castranger, just keep calling me Blaze. Much easier.
Well, yeah, that's what we do.
I'm calling you Bleezy Coon because I love you.
Yeah.
Well, it's like how everyone calls
All right,
me.
Laney Senpai.
Oh, is that not your name?
That's what you think.
Oh, okay.
Right, I still gotta switch my name on here to Robolane.
Should I go back to Garth?
Yeah, it is
again?
Robolane.
No, I know, but in the roll call, because I want to give Ichi more work.
We're not changing
Well,
He's
anything.
gotta change like 8
If he's gonna be
variations.
switching his
We have
roll
a
call, I want my
long-ass
roll
news
call.
week for me to edit tomorrow morning, so we're not changing anything.
Well, no, I promised in the new year that I'd start doing Robolane, so.
oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Robolane! You have a mission to fulfill!
If only Gar hadn't discarded Autogar, then Robo Lane and Autogar would have had some synergy.
Fuck.
Damn it!
Well, hey, we can always time travel again.
I mean, he's Garzilla, I'm technically like the Mecha Lane, so it's like Mecha Godzilla, so
Yeah.
there you go. We see?
You know,
Sure.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Ranger SOS.
Yeah. High five.
How could you
And
say
I'm
that?
somehow 3 different versions of myself.
And when we add Blaze to the group, we become the 3 Ultra Stooges.
Okay.
And Raven's Raven.
I'm just.
I'm time, Shovel! Do not
I'm
forget
just
my name!
Occasionally just called Ixie Studios by random people on Twitch.
Well, that's because that's our channel
if
name.
Ichi ever shows up on Ultra Ranger, we won't call him Super Ichi. He'll be
If
Ultra
Ichi ever shows up on Ultra Ranger, that's how you know the world's ending.
No, you'll be Ultra Ichi.
Ultra Ichi.
Ultra Ichi.
You'll be so
Ultra
confused on
Super
how we do
Ichi.
things over
We'll
there.
make him the bluest fucking Ultraman ever existed. We'll just combine all the blue Ultramen into one fucking blue Ultraman.
Man, it's fucking 9 minutes in and we haven't done shit yet.
That's right.
That's
He'll be-
castrated.
He'll be Wait, no, guys, he'll be Ultraman Blue, but like
Wait,
every
but
single
I-
part of him will be blue except for the eyes.
Isn't already an Ultraman Blue?
Yes, just
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what your Ultra form would look like.
Actually,
also
s-
blue.
you know what? Just to do it quickly.
Oh god.
Speaking of gray, here's Lane's new Ultra Caster form.
Holy shit.
Bam! Fucking dope looking.
That's actually cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gene
Who made that again?
That was Decker.
That was Decker. Good old Decker Coon.
I need to get Decker to make Ultraman Blaze.
Also, just the Jeed suits is so lovely.
Alright, anyway.
Anyways, hi.
So, for those who might
We're
not know,
Castranger.
Blaze is one of our biggest fans and one of our most loyal patrons. So, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Blaze.
Yes.
Hello, Blaze.
All right, let's
Today is my birthday.
Yeah.
It's your birthday. You're born on this day.
That's the other reason you're here.
What time were you born on this day?
Once again,
I think like 2 a.m.
Hey, there you go.
Once again, we celebrate with stupid hats and plastic plates the fact you were able to make a trip around the sun.
Huh.
All right. Let's get into Saber.
Rekka Battle!
Okay. I will say, we have definitely improved since episode 6.
All right.
We definitely are headed back in the right direction in terms of plot and pacing.
Can someone please shop, take that picture of Blaze with his tube arms or whatever the fuck it is, and just put a nice pointy birthday hat on him.
I mean, somebody already gave me Yugi's hair and several Bakugan.
Oh, yeah.
God.
And several Bakugan.
But
Speaking of Bakugan, you know what's hilarious? Long before Saber was announced and Kamen Rider Blades became my favorite rider, you gifted me a water lion themed Bakugan.
I did. See, I knew.
You fucking prophet.
I seriously think they based him slightly off Hydoros.
I don't know.
Anyways,
I don't know what
I've got the Saber face of the week. I thought it was pretty appropriate. So, bam. Yeah, I saw that face and I just
he has been immortalized.
It's funny too. You see him turn to stone. Then you see
stone.
Then you see the zoomed out shot of him in stone, and he's just looking like he's holding on to something because he what?
I ate a sandwich this big.
My sword's this big.
The toy version, maybe.
So, Stone Turtle! Oh my god!
Now he's one with the earth.
Yep. And they made him
And now I am become Death, Destroyer of Worlds.
And then it made him turn to stone seem like he actually fucking died. Because, Toma, went to Sora.
They all walk back into Logos like they just witnessed a murder, and Toma hands the Gekido to his son like he's dead, and I'm like,
I'm sorry.
You just killed the Medusa and he'll be fine! You guys were less worried when the son was in actual mortal danger episodes ago!
Yeah.
I love how though after that Sora's just like, yeah, my dad's gonna be alright if you save him.
The most level-headed person in that room was the child.
You know what would have been really funny if, you know how altar books that are completed can be reused? What if, they've fought Medusa already, so Sora's like, yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah, when he tells him, Sora seems pretty
You guys are fucked.
You guys are dumbasses. My dad's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But what bothered me so much was, I get it. Sometimes, when riders and suit actors, they use weapons and stuff, they have to have, softer versions. But, seeing Buster whipping, the prop version of his Buster sword around, and it's just so floppy. And then, Saber picks up, starts using it. Then he falls down, some stairs, and you see, the floppy Buster sword freaking, flopping on the stairs, and then it cuts to an edit of the actual, machine prop.
It goes from floppy to proppy.
No, it's shameful filmmaking. I actually saw
if
that.
If you're paying attention to it, it's very obvious.
It's
y'all
so
can't be
floppy.
serious.
Yeah.
I don't even get what the actual purpose of him wielding the Gekido there was.
He felt like he
is he
needed
gonna
to?
use Genbu Shinwa or some shit? But no, he just swings it and then whiffs the sword attack so hard.
Yeah, because the whole focus of Toma during this episode is that he gets the King of Arthur power, but he doesn't know how to use it properly and draw out its true power, so he's just confused, angry, upset, and just very reckless with his power.
Up there it is.
But it's
as
also,
Daishinji puts it, he's feeling the pressure of responsibility.
and it's also
I don't know what it's like to be the main rider.
And it's also interesting too. I really liked it because he when he fights Caliber, he henshins into Saber King of Arthur. But it's a quick cut henshin, it's not a proper one because he hasn't understood it yet. So he's very reckless and impulsive with it.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But so the start of the episode, Toma gets this big silver blank Wonder Ride book, And it's like, oh, you have to draw out this thing's true power.
Yeah, I wonder what that is.
And
I'm pretty sure that's going to be Zhao Dragon.
Yeah.
Because that's the only book of that comparable size we've heard of so far.
Do you know what I
Or
like?
he just gets it in and of himself, and then the actual silver book is just the counter to it that Saber gets.
It could be something unannounced,
Do
maybe.
you know what my first thought was?
What if that ends up being the final form?
Getting the thing that turns into the final form power-up in episode 8? That's ambitious.
You know what
It's just.
I mean, that would be a
It's
cool
sitting
idea.
there as a
Just like
plot point the whole fucking series, and then suddenly, boom,
Maybe.
final form.
Maybe they, build up its power over the
Yeah.
show.
I'm probably wrong, but
Probably not what's going to happen, but hey, that would be cool.
do you know what my thought was?
I thought.
Sorry, let Paul go ahead.
Yeah.
It's much bigger than all of the other things that.
All of the other ride books used to laugh and call it names.
Sure. I look at it and I'm like, it's thick, THICCCCCCCCC,
The
and
C stands for chapter.
and yes, and it's big, and I feel like, what if a ride book fits in? What if it swings open and a ride book fits inside of it?
What would be the purpose of that?
A fourth thing with a ride book specifically designed to go in there.
I feel like if we're going to get upgrade forms that are bigger ride books, the
Bigger
big
ride book that has a gym.
No,
slot.
not a bigger ride book. A ride book, and this thing is the fourth slot.
Yeah, like stick it in the third slot, and it opens up a fourth fucking slot.
No, I think what he's saying is you put this in the belt instead of the 3 books, and then you put the 3 books in the thing that's in...
I was going to say it goes on the
Kinda-
side of the belt, and it's a fourth
It's
slot.
a Jimba slot.
I feel like that would look really, really out of place on a belt that is designed to look like a sword sheath.
Yeah.
It just makes
I
the
think
sword
it would be
longer.
kind of cool, but at the same time, then how would the sword scan it?
Yeah, the sword wouldn't be able to scan... Well, unless they program something into the adapter where it read it, and then when you draw the sword, it triggers a button in the adapter that plays the extra sounds. Because think about it, they did the same thing with all of the bottle adapters in Build. They can
True.
do it that way. That's how I expect them to do it. When we start getting the bigger books that are not programmed in the sword driver, when you pull the sword out, it'll tick the button in the bottom of the gimmick, and the gimmick itself will play the sound. Because otherwise, the sword driver would have been hacked to bits, and we would have heard all of the new upcoming form sounds by now.
I did want to apologize real quick because I heard, like Paul just said, I think I just thought something, and I'm probably wrong. And then Raven just cut in with probably, and I thought that was what the end of what he was gonna say.
Yeah, you're probably wrong. But I don't know.
I am probably wrong.
We don't yet know for sure what this silver blank ride book is going to be. Chances are fair that it's going to turn out to be Zhao Dragon.
It's going to be the instruction book.
I just like to hypothesize on the world building of this world.
That's fair.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I would like to see something like that.
So anyway, Toma having obtained the King of Arthur ride book, we cut back to Caliber fighting Espada. Caliber senses that Saber's gotten the power up and just decides, alright, fuck this, and leaves.
No point being here anymore.
And if you look at the camera angle, the angles at which the Toma enters the scene, he totally should have seen Kento lying there in the dirt, but he runs by him for a second.
Also, Kento had massive sand on his face, so I figured he was just
Yes.
I love it. Toma turns him over. Kento is clearly at the point where he's almost dying, but no, he doesn't care about himself. He's just hey bro, what's up with you?
Did you get the power? Fucking better at, man.
Also, I'm dying.
Did you do the thing?
What's happening?
Also, if you look really close at Kento once they flip him over, the props for the Wonder Ride books in his belts are really shitty.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this. I like May. May's cute,
I do
she's
love
nice
May
and
as
stuff,
well.
but God, was she irritating this episode.
Welcome to what I've been saying since
No,
episode 1!
But some guy tweeted a picture of May in the middle of her yelling or something, and then his tweet was, "Stop fucking screaming everything you say."
Like I said, it's Jackie Burkhart syndrome.
Yeah, Because, like, there's one scene where, like, she goes to, like, Toma's bookstore, and she's like, oh, it's okay, Toma, and stuff like that. Well, maybe if you got your monthly thing done, then you'd feel better. I already got that done for you. Oh, I already forgot I was supposed to get that. Oh, man.
I'm so stupid.
Yeah, she's fucking just yelling everything, and then, like, she shows up in the sort of logos or whatever like that.
She just, like, follows them in, and they don't even realize
I'm not
it.
allowed to be here, but I'm just gonna come in anyway.
Yeah,
that's fine. All right, cool.
She's really trying to be a suck-up. Like, my God.
She's officially that girl who just follows her popular friends into a club that she wouldn't be able to get into
and,
normally.
like, she looks over, like, and she's like, can I be here? Like, Sophia's just like, tee, yeah, you can be here. Like, any friends at Thomas is a friend of mine.
Every single person.
She's Jackie!
That's what I just said!
Oh, okay.
Every single person in this room seems to trust you, so sure, why the fuck not?
Yeah, she is Jackie, wow.
I said that episode 1!
I still like her.
Oh, I never knew what Jackie's last name was.
Burkhart.
I could have just said Mila Kunis, and I would have been like, oh, look, Jackie.
Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
Jackie Mila Kunis.
Brendan Fraser.
May, how'd you get in here? The door was unlocked. But anyways.
It's a fucking door in a house that I frequent.
Instead of Kelso, it's Kento.
How else do you think I got in here?
How'd you get in here? Through the door.
You left
Did
the
you
door
not
open.
see the door there? I went through the door.
Okay, let's at least be thankful that they didn't show us her going through the book gate, because you know she would have been screaming her fucking face off.
I
Well,
kind of
guys,
would like to see that.
Her being able to sneak in means that she was able to shut up for a decent amount of
No,
time.
it just would have been one of those funny, like, things where it'd be like, hey, where's May? Oh, she went to the door. She what? She'll be fine.
You know what, just to put it with the Jackie thing. That's what she would look like.
Yeah.
No.
Door.
No, it's like that episode of Simpsons where, like, the softball episode where, like, that one baseball player's like in the thing.
Yeah. So yeah, Toma's like still processing what happened as he's got his dying friend in his arm. And then we cut back to like the weird white hooded dude from inside of Avalon. And then he's basically saying, once you unleash the true power of King Arthur, we shall meet again, which basically goes, accept my friend request of fate!
He's just like Kenzaki. Tatakai.
Kanzaki.
Oh yeah, Kanzaki, right. I get the two confused.
Yeah.
It's funny. You guys say May. I say Mel.
I don't know who that is.
It's from Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
Every other line, it's just her screaming.
Oh,
Fun.
But like not like shouting, just straight, just say something. High pitched scream.
Cool.
Hi there!
So they discover that only one of the 3 locations that was attacked last episode has returned to normal, and so they all
Hey, no one bothered to check that last episode?
Yeah, no one decided to check all the other locations. We just got the one and assumed the others were fine.
Oh, we assumed it's
It's been a whole week, and apparently,
Real fucking thorough.
Right? Yeah, no, it's not like that wasn't just a weird scenario where a single monster made 3 separate areas, right?
That's what the assumption was.
No, yeah, but that's never happened before, and literally they've had occasions of multiple monsters on the same thing.
Yeah.
So why the fuck was that not the first thought when 3 different areas disappeared?
Well,
hey,
they were split up. They were spread pretty thin. Kento and Toma were unavailable.
no, but they said the Medusa thing, and I was like, oh yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, she had sisters.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Kanto, Tama, and Rentaro for the time being, because he was in Liberation.
Yeah. So they decided to go back out, and I thought this was really nice, because it's like, we're finally here all together as a guild, and we're all going to head out as buddies and fight the evil. I thought that was a really nice moment.
But I like the Red was just like, I can solo queue it, you guys.
We're all here, every one of us. Like Slash would, I can't speak. Slash would antelope. Slash wouldn't like to know your location.
Slash.
I can't speak.
And then, as we scroll over to the city being attacked, who should we see screaming in terror but fucking Orin, Pierre, Alfonso, and Janochi?
Right.
The fucking face
did-
Orin made when he turned to stone. He's just like,
I sat there.
nothing.
Why wasn't that the Saber face of the week?
I sat
don't
there watching this episode near Ichi at work,
Yep.
and just the minute they popped up on screen, I'm like, that is really off-putting to me somehow. Watching Orenbier Alfonso screaming in goddamn terror.
Right? You'd think he'd be a little more ready to fight.
And, like, I'm sitting there like, oh, so you guys were just nearby filming the Bravo Grid-On shit, so they got
That's
you...
exactly
So they
it.
just dragged you in for a cameo.
They
Okay.
cameoed them here because of Grid-On vs. Bravo that also debuted. But yeah, they get turned to stone by Medusa immediately. Such a shame. So all the riders show up, and there's this one shot that was so weirdly hilarious, but like, Caliber comes up behind Toma and just like shoves him. Hey, what's up? See, you got Arthur.
What's up, pussy? I'm here.
What's up, pussy? Yeah, he's just like the bully that he bullies you at like a certain time every day at school.
He
Just
sees
like,
you have a new toy, and it's like, hey, what you got there? That's pretty nice. Let's see it.
Does it know where your pussy toys?
Did your mommy buy that for you?
Yes, actually, she's very nice about it.
Are we
Yeah,
all...
or I kind of noticed that too, where all the rest of them are just in their human form consistently, but he's just been in his monster form since
Yeah,
he debuted.
Zuos is sir not available these weeks.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, are we all going through our trauma?
Maybe.
I was bullied in high school, and then my brother fucking made sure that stopped.
So everyone henshins, and they do it real quick, no sequences, and they do it both times in this episode, and I'm kind of disappointed. The first time it was fine because they do that all the time, but I feel like the second time when everyone was like inspired and had the plan, we should have got a really nice group henshin, but I will forgive it because Ogami was not available there.
Maybe we'll get it
wait
when
until it's the full
once
team.
Slash
Yeah.
comes in.
Maybe, I'm still waiting for a proper Kenzan henshin also.
Nah, like I said, he's a ninja. He's too fast for that.
I don't know.
He's
He's
too
too
fast,
too
for
fast to be
attention. Fuck standing in place for 5 seconds.
Exactly. He's the guy who
I'm
needs
going.
to fucking move constantly.
I
Yeah.
fucking agree with you. If
That's
there was
it. If there's one character who has an excuse for not doing it, it's him.
Exactly.
I respectfully disagree.
Buster is the heavy,
Fucking-
slow
why
sword
would I-
rider boy.
Why would I sit here and transform for the next couple minutes when I could be fucking sneak attacking a bitch in the middle of it?
Exactly. And Buster, he's heavy
You know
and
what?
slow, so he has a long henshin
take a piece of dialogue from this episode. You have a trump card, right? Well, of course I do.
And the trump card turned out to be the fucking Three Little Pigs book.
That we already knew about.
as it always is, but at this
As it always. What are you talking about?
he always
always will be.
isn't his main book the Three Little Pigs?
No, his main book is Sarutobi Ninja Den. Kobutsu 3 Kyodai was his second book.
Oh, okay.
I just love how the Three Little Pigs is his trump card.
Because of course
His trump card is the Three Little Pigs,
There's
as
a ninja.
I
always.
always
Remember
knew
that
that
time in...
we knew that was his second book. That's the thing.
That's
but
my
it's his-
point. They
it's
made
his
it-
trump card.
It's like, oh, you have a trump card, right? So it hyped it up like, oh, we're going to see him do something new? Nope, it's just the Three Pigs again.
Well, I mean, he
Remember that time
He
in
didn't
Build when Sento summoned the Three Little
actually
Pigs with
use
Kicky
it
Volt's
for
ass?
volume previously. He just used it for an attack.
No, I know. So the quote-unquote trump card was actually using the form.
Yeah.
So technically it's new, but...
Yeah. And I do appreciate the fact that the Three Little Pigs part, it allows him to basically just Kage Bunshin.
Yeah.
That's it. The Ninja Rider has Kage Bunshin via Three Little Pigs.
Yeah.
As you should.
As you
and
do.
he's wind based, so huff
Yeah.
and puff.
He's
and
gonna blow
your-
them
I'll
down.
huff and puff and fuck your shit up.
Basically.
Well said. Well said.
Can that be the episode title?
Huff and puff and fuck your shit.
Basically.
You know what? I can't do that because every time we use fuck in the title, we get fucking demonetized.
Can that be?
Then censor it.
If I get demonetized, you owe me a
Literally
coke.
just 4 asterisks.
I'll huff and puff and mess your shit up. Oh wait, there's shit in there. Hold on. I'll huff and puff and mess your crap up.
I respect your mastery of sound effects when it comes to voice editing.
That wasn't even voice editing. That was just him playing with the mic.
He's got a fucking
No,
soundboard on his mic that he's just clicking.
No, I know that, but I
You should have auto-tuned when you censored.
no,
the
but
sentiments.
I respect respect what you're doing with the sound bites. That's good.
So I spotted Caliber.
I'll mess your crap up. Oh wait, I did turn on the voice changer. Sorry. I'll fuck your shit up.
There you go. I spotted Caliber using Sayu Journey in one of his attacks, so we know that's going to get handed off to Saber real soon.
Ren's got amazing faces too. Just I can fuck shit.
He looks like he's high. Like
I wouldn't doubt it.
Like he has no idea what's going on. He's just here to kill bitches.
He's high off his own badassery.
Oh god.
Bitch.
He's a real epic gamer.
I'm gonna look that up now.
He looks like every Kamen Rider YouTuber.
Wait, we're Kamen Rider YouTubers.
No. We're a tokusatsu
Okay.
YouTuber.
It's different.
There's a clear difference.
Okay.
It is very different. We
You know
have a variety of things that we
Someone
do.
just put a random Kamen Rider collection in the background. Like you take them out, you put them in like a random Kamen Rider collection, bam.
Itchy, there's your thumbnail.
That's every Kamen Rider YouTuber.
Just fucking separate
No,
him
we
out
have
and
to
put
make-
him
we
in
have to
front
make-
of like a fucking token.
That to be like a Kamen Rider theory channel where it's just like confirmation. Ren is truly Toma's son.
Hey, that's just a theory.
Ren is truly Toma's son.
A toku theory.
There's Ultraman sometimes.
Sugoi.
I'm going to prove to you in this 5-minute video why Ren is truly Toma's son from the future. In these
I still
5
think
minutes.
Gates is Zio's son. You can't prove that wrong for me.
I mean, it would explain how he has a belt.
No, he has a belt because Waz shits them.
We don't talk about Zio. What, did Gates just go up to him? Please give me a secret
Yeah.
driver. Please.
I want to be relevant.
I want to be a driver.
Anyway,
Candy.
so Toma, under the pressure of responsibility, decides to do what any proper Kamen Rider protagonist would do and
Sulk in his room and cry and say that he's not going to become a Kamen Rider anymore.
write a fanfic.
OC, don't steal.
And
When he started thinking about writing a book, I was like, is he gonna like magic a new fucking ride book out of his ass doing that?
Just pull a jewel.
Right? Just, I can now make my own ride books.
You know,
No,
I
he's
wouldn't
not
have
gonna
been-
pull a jewel. It's Kenzan that's the high one.
That's what his final power is going to be.
He's
His
gonna
final form
write
is
it
going
up.
to be Toma's going to write his own ride book.
That would be amazing, actually.
Done.
Kamen
Called
Rider.
Is this
it.
why?
I'm
Okay,
setting it right now in stone. That's
Okay.
what's going to happen.
can I say
Like
this right
Ogami?
now? Can I say this right now?
No. Yes.
Honestly, my theory for the entirety of this show is our protagonist is just a guy who works in a bookshop, and he is imagining all this.
He's just imagining that he owns the shop.
Imagination!
Yeah.
Toma's just some pimply faced
He's
teenager.
he's the apex version of himself. He owns the shop, and he's also a person who gets a mythical sword. Yeah, he's also a superhero who gets a mythical sword with a cool book-themed power that
You know-
allows him to defend.
You
the
know,
weak and-
I wouldn't say that's impossible. That seems pretty on brand for the show. That said, I would be devastated
No.
if that
The
happened.
show ends.
I want it to go that
The
way.
show ends with a book closing, and it's Toma as a kid with Kento and the girl who got sucked into the thing, and that's what would happen if we.
But
if
all
we
of the
were
rest of the
Kamen
riders. No,
Yeah.
what I want to see is all the rest of the riders at
Yeah,
the
we
end of
are.
the show are like his friends and stuff
His-
like
They
that.
did it for you.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, like all the other riders are just his fellow work employees at a fucking Indigo.
And they've all been like helping him, like, you know, talk about this world he's been building, sort of thing.
It's
I'd
like
like
the
to-
fucking name tags ending the life in a game.
I'd like to see all of this end with like just a love of world
no.
building.
Tassel is just future Toma.
It probably won't.
Oh, God.
happen. It probably won't happen, but you know, I'd like to see that.
We'll see.
The book closed in its tassel, and that was the story of the fuckers who tried to stop my uprising.
And then I murdered them all.
Toma, we just asked you what you wanted for breakfast.
Toma, we just asked you what your favorite color was.
I'm not
We just
Ultraman.
asked you what you wanted for breakfast.
Why would you say that to me?
And then Toma made book club into movie club.
Ah!
All I'll say is...
I just want to make people...
Tassel's getting less and less scary. Though, we did get a shot of his crotch for some reason, which I didn't appreciate.
He, crashed back into his house after flying.
Yeah. And then they just cut to, his crotch. And I'm like, I didn't need to see that, thank you.
That's the tassel.
Speak for yourself.
No. Okay, we'll get to that.
What if Tassel is future Toma?
No, God.
Well, yeah, because
What
it's
if
going to
Tassel is King Arthur?
Penzon's YouTube channel next week.
Yeah.
That theory of Tassel being Toma from the future.
So anyway, Toma writes up a fanfic about him and his friends saving the world, and that inspires him to become the commander of men that is the true power of the King of Arthur ride book.
I just wrote a fanfic, and you were there.
You're all starring in it.
And you were
I just
there.
wrote a fanfic, and now we're gonna do this. And oh, by the way, the power of King Arthur was friendship all along.
Less friendship and more like the leader of men, the commander of knights.
Scroll up.
The fuck?
Scroll up. Scroll up. There, I saw it. You have to see it too. Tassel's crotch.
Guys, I just wrote the coolest D&D campaign. Let's go LARP.
We'll do it for six parts, and then we'll probably never do it again.
If after Saber ends, they don't make novels, I'll be disappointed.
Right?
Shame on you, Saber. Your show about books. You better have books about your show.
You gotta do it by the book.
But, Lane, you'll never be able to
Writing by
read
the
them.
book.
You know what would be even funnier? If they did put out a book and it was all in the rune writing.
Translate it. They would do that.
Yeah, I'd
There'll
read
be
it.
like a
You
chapter
not only have
that's in
to
that fucking
translate it
language.
into... You
I'd
not only
read
have to translate it into Romanized Japanese, you have to translate that Romanized Japanese into English.
I can see it.
Blaze, that's a thing.
Oh, yeah.
In the Ultraman franchise, that is a thing. They have their own language that you have to translate into Japanese that you'll have to translate into English.
Fun.
God damn it, Ultraman.
Still good.
So yes, Toma gives strategic instructions to each member of the Sword of Logos as they split up their attention to fight Legiel, the Medusas, and Caliber.
He's like a king ordering his Knights of the Round Table.
Yeah, that's
That's
it.
the idea.
Yep.
Oh, I wanted to say, I do like how there were 3 Medusas, because that is how it goes in
Yes,
the
yep,
mythology.
Gorgon
That's
sisters.
legit. That was the reason.
We already killed one, so now it's 2 left. All they had to do was, not bring the other one, but Legiel is a fucking moron, and summoned the other Medusa to where they were fighting.
He did.
It's like, thanks for getting everyone in one place, you dumbass.
Happy Halloween, Jack Player.
Yeah. So everyone starts fighting. We get to see Kenzan's 3 pigs form. And then Saber goes Dragon Arthur again. And because he's unlocked the true power of the knights and such, we get an actual CG henshin for Dragon Arthur. And it spawns the giant mech in its giant sword form.
It's pretty cool.
It's interesting, he's psychokinetically wielding this giant sword remotely. It's kind of interesting. And then we get the thing I've been looking forward to, and by looking forward to, I mean not at all.
So, yeah, Toma basically goes, I'll cut this thing down myself. Giant blade fucking protrudes out of the back.
Okay!
And then, yeah, the King of Arthur mech
That's
just
not what I meant.
grabs him. Actually, literally.
Fuck it, whatever.
Not even, shifts his body into a sword decade style, just straight up grabs him by the thighs and, ragdolls him around like a fucking Ken doll with a knife sticking out of it.
And the minute it did that, and he turned into a sword. You got the fucking belt announcing Kamen Rider Saber.
I'm like, ugh.
And then just Toma
there's
decides
the
to just
fun.
go with it. He's like, okay, whatever.
I think those sounds come out of the mech.
Yeah, it was just like, oh dear.
So yes, I get it's stupid, but again, I'm gonna compare it to the VSX, Good Cool Kaiser,
Clusterfuck
VSX
Kaiser?
from Loop and Pat. Sure,
The
it's
Good
stupid
Cool Boy.
and it's a fucking mess, but it works. It worked. It was very effective.
It
So
works. It just works.
So I feel like the stupidity of him being wielded as a sword doesn't matter because it was effective. It worked. It didn't bother me. It didn't bother me as much as it did you. And that's just what I think.
All I can hope for at this point is that we just get it done and never see it again.
So you're saying Decade using Blade as a sword, or Fives as a gun, or Kiva as a fucking arrow was stupid? Stupid.
They were kind of stupid.
Okay, but you still like them.
It was
So then, it's official. Ichi does not like riders or tokusatsu heroes being turned into other shit and being used as shit. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I think it's creative and neat when they do that.
You heard it here first. Ichi murdered 30 people.
Sure. Anyway, it's clear that King of Arthur has some sort of narrative significance that we don't know yet, because this is what Caliber was after. And then when he sees Saber, he's like, oh, show me what King Arthur can do. So clearly Caliber wants the power of King of Arthur, because that's how we get the Caliber-Excalibur connection. So I'm starting to wonder what Caliber wants King of Arthur for. Clearly he's after power, but we don't know why he wants it yet. And because we know from last episode that Caliber and the Megiddo have differing objectives. Caliber was after Avalon to get King of Arthur, and the Megiddo were talking about continuing their invasion. I'm going to go ahead and predict, and I know this is not new ground for Ryder in any capacity, I think Caliber is not as evil as it seems. I'm guessing this is a whole, I'm going to cloak myself in darkness and walk the dark path in order to obtain the power that I need to do what needs to be done. So it's Riku.
So Takatora.
Yeah, well, not exactly Takatora. Takatora was never evil. He was just business.
Takatora was never evil. He just wanted to kill, 6 billion people.
It's just business.
It's good business.
He's only going to kill 6 billion people because somebody else told them that they couldn't save them anyways because they couldn't produce enough.
And then Coda made him realize that there are more important things.
Yeah.
And then he got
Ichi tried to kill him
friend and thrown off a cliff to die.
Yeah.
And then got beaten to shit out by his little brother.
And speaking of Caliber, the episode ends with a shot of the current Caliber user looking at a photo, and based on that and the shape of the silhouette that we saw, it's previous Saber. Previous Saber is Caliber.
Yeah, that's kind of
I called it.
That was kind of a 180, kind of misdirection. Yeah.
So, this actually makes me feel a lot better about how a couple episodes ago they were like, oh, you must be feeling bad because your dad's Caliber, right? I made such a stink about that because I thought it was such a shitty way to reveal someone's identity. But if that turned out to not be the actual identity, that makes perfect sense. Yeah. So, now we have to know why previous Saber is Caliber and why Kento's dad is not Caliber anymore. So something happened to Kento's dad.
You are absolutely right.
Okay. Theory.
Uh-huh.
So, what if Kento's dad comes back and he uses the King of Arthur book as his main power source, and he becomes a rider based around that?
Isn't there a light sword coming up soon?
There definitely has to be something else that we haven't seen that uses the King of Arthur ride book, because the King of Arthur ride book in the Sword Driver doesn't have a unique sound. It's just the Wonder Rider sound.
So I'm going to keep that in the back burner for now, that maybe Kento's dad will come back or something, like he's trapped or he's a prisoner, imprisoned in a book or something, and he gets out.
What if previous Saber is using the Caliber powers to save Kento's dad from something?
Ooh, maybe. So he's just kind of pretending to be evil to
Because, there were shots of Caliber fighting previous Saber.
Yeah.
So clearly, Kento's dad was Caliber when they fought, and then the power changed over to him at some point.
Yeah.
So maybe something happened to Kento's dad, Caliber moved over to previous Saber, who is now trying to get Kento's dad back.
That's interesting.
What if when previous Saber lost his sword and everything, he then did kill old Caliber, and that was always what Caliber looked like. But then since he disappeared and Caliber stayed around, they just thought that Saber died and Caliber killed him.
It could go any number of ways right now, but that's all we.
The possibilities are fairly limited, but allow for a lot of
storytelling. It might just be a thing where there's two Calibers. Like, previous Saber is him, and then Kento's dad is also him.
I don't know.
Maybe there's two of them. That'd be nice.
I don't know.
Which one's the real Caliber? Which one do I shoot?
Which one do I diddle? That's a Game Grumps reference. Just let me go ahead and put context on that right away. Yeah.
Hey, Saber's got his theory crafting again.
See?
I love it.
The show's good again! Hooray!
It's always been good for me.
Hey, didn't need to take 40 minutes though.
Oh.
Wait. I know exactly what to do
because
for.
we were dicking around for 10 minutes at the start.
Yeah.
I know.
And yeah, so they free Ogami from Medusa by killing it with the Arthur.
And Ogami takes complete fucking credit for it, which was kind of funny.
I can't believe Sora fell for that, seeing as they told him that he got stoned.
I think it was just like,
that's nice, Dad.
Yeah, but like, he's a kid, so he wants to like, they want him to look up to his dad. So,
and they do this bit where like Sora's at the top of the podium.
No minions!
Counterattack my knights! I wonder if maybe that's a slight hint that he might actually become someone later.
Yeah.
What if he becomes Arthur's user? And it's just the tiny little midget being used by King Arthur.
I'm going to say, like I said, I'm going to put in the back burner that either there's two Calibers or Kento's dad's going to be like King of Arthur at some point.
Let's not forget that dude in the white cloak who was like, when you master Arthur, we'll meet again.
Yeah.
Maybe that dude is like, here's my power up. Can you like fix it for me and then hand it back?
Maybe. But anyway, so next week, Kamen Rider Slash.
Yeah.
That's going to be dope. I can't wait to see him. Love his suit.
Yeah, we saw
Wait a minute.
We saw Dai Shinji holding his Hansel nuts at the end of the episode.
Yes.
Is that Onari?
It's Hansel nuts in his hand.
It's not Onari.
Are you sure?
No, I'm pretty sure.
When I first saw this dude, I thought he was Legiel for a second. He looks kind of like him.
Is there
one of the three generals?
Take us in.
Is there any chance that's fucking what's his name?
Who?
Tassel?
Tassel?
No.
They have the same generic face shape.
No. I saw they were listed as different actors in the opening.
Oh, okay.
Anyways. On to Kiramager. Gar?
Kiramager.
Wow, I did not expect this episode to go where it went.
Yeah. That was pretty awesome.
Oladdin's alive.
So what happened? What did I miss?
Alive?
He's supposed to be dead!
He's supposed to be dead!
Aladdin? He's supposed to be...
Because his father is the king of Crystalia!
Yay.
Face Raven just gave me. Yeah.
Kiramager stone!
So yeah, they after the way the previous episode ends, we cut back to the carrot base, and the machines are still all like drained and sad. And the funniest shit ever was Sayo looking at them, feeling sad, and then closing the window.
Yeah,
I don't want to look at them anymore.
That's good. I'm gonna close this. Well, I think she was just like giving them time to rest.
They can rest with the window open.
No. It's like when you're putting the baby to sleep. You're gonna put it in a dark room. Evan, you can back me up on this, right?
Depends.
Ooh. Parenting from Raven!
Okay, look, honestly, if they're a baby, it doesn't fucking matter. They're just gonna go to sleep wherever.
Yeah.
Huh. I'll be the judge.
That also works for me.
I'll show them where to sleep wherever.
Just walk.
They sleep in a crib.
Is that baby on the couch sleeping? Yep. All right.
No, that's Paul.
So basically the whole premise of this episode, is like they need to find the utopia of Crystalia.
Atamald.
I'm not remembering that.
Which is apparently this like whole ass parallel dimension that Oladdin fucking created.
That makes humans and Crystallians live together in peace and perfect harmony.
And here's the first question. Did he just kidnap humans from Earth? Or like...
He probably asked them if they wanted to come or something.
Hey, you want to come live in this parallel Earth with a bunch of creepy crystal faces?
Like, me and Ishi just saw all these fucking Crystallians in, like, clothes, like, normal clothes.
Like
with
Sailor
hair,
Fuku uniforms.
and we're just like, ah!
They're invading! It's the body snatchers!
There's, like, little children.
They're like worms!
They're, like, little child Crystallians, and, like, they're on, like...
Do they all have dick faces? I didn't look!
Yeah, so, and then, like, you know, there's other, like, machine crystal things going around.
Yeah, they're just driving around the road like vehicles.
There's other Zabunes, apparently.
And I love it, like, you see Zabun, he just, like, crashes through a railway.
Yeah.
Like, there's, like, an overhead rail, and he just, like, crashes through it. I'm like, alright.
Yeah, so that was interesting.
Or maybe it's the same ones, and it's just, like...
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Like
They join them?
Well,
That's just where he hangs out when he's not with them?
Yeah, because you know how like they have two forms. They have the Kirame stone form, and then like they unfold and such. So maybe this is like the pocket dimension they live in.
Okay, that makes sense.
But we saw them there on the shelf in Carrot.
Folded up.
Oh, so you're saying that when they're in stone form, they retreat into this parallel dimension spiritually?
Yeah.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Well, it's a pocket dimension.
It's possible.
It's a
I feel like if that was the actual Zabun, he would have like stopped and go, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
Either that or they were just cheap and lazy.
Just stock footage, whatever.
Yeah, it's stock, but buy more toys, guys.
So we find out fucking Aladdin's in, like, carbonite. Like,
Yodana has Aladdin.
Yeah, and I love that, like, she brings him out, and Gar's is just like, the fuck are you doing with him? And it's like, oh, don't worry, he can't get out. Wait, he's fucking alive still? Yeah, he was trying to transfer his soul, but don't worry. As long as Emperor Yodan has a grip on him, he can't do anything. And Gar's just like, I still don't like this.
And then fucking Tarantula just like wanders in. Ah, what the fuck?
What the fuck is that? Oh my fucking you people, Jesus.
Yodana just walks in. Hey, can you help me hang this over my fireplace?
I think Yodana and Crunchula should be siblings. Just, hey, what's going on? Oh my god, bro!
Get out of my room!
Get out of my room! I'm trying to show Garza this cool thing!
Trying to be cool for
Get out of my room!
Trying to be cool for Garza.
This is why Dad left.
You don't understand!
Still get me, Tarantula!
I'm calling Dad!
This is why Mom doesn't fucking love you!
Oh.
That's a vine. That was a vine. Yeah, a guy like shoots like a gun in the fucking house in the ceiling, and he's like, "This is why Mom doesn't fucking love you."
Oh, damn!
So anyway, Mashin Hakobu takes the Kiramagers to Atamal, this parallel dimension.
I'm sorry, who?
You watch the overtime subs. That's your decision.
You mean Embark?
That's the translation.
Well, I'm calling them Embark.
Embark.
Why don't you embark on a journey to watch better subs?
I like
No.
Embark.
Embark. I am Embark.
So Embark, like, I like that, yeah, he mentions, like, yeah, no, I used to go there, and, like, as soon as Crystalia was, like, fucking attacked, I went, like, went there immediately to try to, like, heal stuff, but the stone was, like,
Yeah, so
There's this miracle stone that's just sitting in the middle of the city square or whatever, and it's all, like, powered down.
so they're gonna have to collect 120 power moons, or you know, like, or at least 75 of them. You know, like 4 or 5 grand stars
Yeah.
to like fully regenerize it,
What about it? Do we need any shine sprites? I got a couple shine sprites if we
or
need.
power moons,
Yeah.
or power stars.
Where's the last fucking moon?
Look up at the cabin in the sky. The fuck?
So Jewel, in his infinite childish innocence, decides, oh, the king's soul must be behind one of these doors!
and they have,
What are you basing that on?
and then there's doors.
Doors.
And then there's...
Oh my god, I just thought of something.
And-
I would love to see a Yami Yugi situation where Aladdin just occasionally possesses fucking Jewel.
Aladdin!
He just gets the fucking hat. Oh god. I hate that.
Now he's ready to play card games.
Someone shove Aladdin's hat on a Jewel's head for me,
God.
please. Like, not Kirame Red. I want Jewel's head with Aladdin's hat.
With the Pope hat.
With the Pope. With the hat.
And can someone... And for me, can someone shop Kirame Red into Kirame Oladdin?
Yeah, just make him Mabushina's colors. I don't fucking know.
God, no.
That would be interesting to see.
Fucking Mabushina Major?
No.
Kirame Mabushina?
No!
No. Anyway, so finding out that Aladdin's alive actually just kind of destroys my entire theory that Jewel was a reincarnation of Aladdin.
Well,
But I think it was more like his like essence kind of emanated.
Their souls
on him.
resonated.
Yes, that's it.
They connected. They're besties.
Yeah.
They're
about
brothers
love.
from another
It's
mother.
about connection.
All right.
The Rainbow
Or
Connection.
maybe Jewel should have been from Atamal, and that's why he has a strange connection or some shit.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
I don't know.
Like
maybe.
he comes here and he like goes to Animal. He's like, wow, this place feels familiar.
I'm home.
What are you talking about? It's just, did we travel to another dimension?
No, just $3 down that way.
Guys, you're literally just 10 blocks from the carrot base.
It did look like completely just like Earth.
You're in Cristallia.
Where is this? Is this a new dimension? No, this is just Florida.
It's just like District 9. It's just like they're all the Crystallians are just like refugee Crystallians are like in a camp.
No, it's just Delaware.
Hi.
Delaware.
But like seriously, I don't know why there are humans here.
Well, it's because Oran believed in the concept of coexisting with others.
No, that's fine, but like, are these humans he created with his imagination powers, or are these humans from Earth that he brought over?
He created them with his imagination.
Aladdin just has a
Yeah, he just
lumber
drew
stick.
all the humans on a piece of paper and
Fucking, that's probably it.
Aladdin just has a coexist bumper sticker as a tramp stamp.
Oh
What if
god.
it's an illusion?
Oh, just
It could be that
It's
too.
an illusion.
Oh, see, Graven's getting into the spirit.
No, I just think it's all fucking stupid.
I mean, you're right.
No, Raven, Ryusoulger stupid.
We'll get to
Kiramager
that.
good. Ryusoulger bad.
Ryusoulger was so bad I didn't touch it, and frankly, I don't give a shit about Kiramager either. So
No.
I'm about equating
It's
them.
because you're not here during the good episodes.
It's-
It really is.
I'm here to say that if it's only good every second episode, then it's not a good show.
No, but its
Raven-
humor is the best I've ever seen in a Sentai. It's
You know
so
what we-
funny.
you know-
Raven, I just had to binge watch the entire show to make sure I was caught up for this. It's really damn good.
It would be so fucking funny if the whole show he only watches the bad every other episode, and then afterwards, at some point, he goes back and watches the other episodes that he missed and just comes back, oh my god, you guys were right!
Yeah.
But also, I don't really enjoy the sense of humor in this show. I think every time they start cracking jokes, I think it's fucking.
But you missed Perfect Blue last week. It was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Fucking Shigeru was like flying with blue wings. He was singing his theme song. It was fucking majestic.
Guys,
It was
that's
so
not
funny.
stupid or funny. That was just you guys thinking it was stupid and funny.
Oh, I finally did listen to fucking Tomokomo's theme. You guys are right. It has no right to be that good.
Right?
Okay, I guess I'm the only guy that hates it.
Yeah.
It's fine if you don't like it.
So anyway, the whole, like, there's just a bunch of doors sitting in a field somewhere, and I'm like, are these gonna lead to Organization 13?
And also Takamichi
really
decides to
just
stay
give her
behind. Yeah, because he's like, I can solo queue this fucker. So like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the four, except for Jewel, just pick random doors and wander in and fight their shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, because since the Miracle Stone's a bit rusted, it lost a bit of its shine spray, as I'm going to refer to it. It's a little wonky.
I love that the dark clones of the Kiramagers that they all encounter, they've got like so much eyeshadow on that it looks like they just haven't slept.
Yeah, Tomatomo looks like he was just like, because he was playing God Eater, he's just like, one more game.
I've been gaming all night, and
Yeah.
then Senna's like, I've been running all night, and then Shigeru
Sayo's-
like, I'm a villain actor now, and then Sayo, I'm unlicensed.
Yeah, Sayo's like, Evil Sayo was like creepy because she was like singing Sayo's character song, like while like holding like surgical
Fucking
tools,
snippers.
walking towards Sayo, and she's like, why are you singing?
Citizen
It's
Snips!
disturbing.
It is disturbing.
You know what I used to do? You know what I did once in high school?
Sang?
That? Freaking... Because, just Tokuger was like the current Sentai, and I was just thinking of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in Japanese in my head, so I would just hum it to myself in Japanese. Some guy in high school was like, "That."
How do you hum in Japanese?
Like I was like,
You'd be like, Kila.
yeah.
That's not humming!
Well, not humming, but basically
Sing it to yourself.
singing it to myself. So someone thought it was really creepy.
Well, yeah. You hear someone...
Kila.
Yeah, that would be creepy.
Kira, little star.
And then
Nailed it.
And then Raven's over here like, why did I come back to this?
Right.
I could be hanging out with my daughter and wife at this time.
Hi. He's streaming Pokemon.
Could be streaming Pokemon. Could be making millions.
more Pokemon.
But no, you're here with us.
So the evil
you.
I could be playing Pokemon right now. I could be playing Pokemon right now. I could be
I
playing
am
Pokemon right now.
Right now, but that's besides the point.
So the Shadow
It's also
Majors
like-
all henshin, and the real ones can't, which means the actors are fighting the suit actors.
Okay, question for a chat for everyone.
Okay.
You're not chat.
Do you think you could rather be playing Pokemon right now than listening to us?
Don't do that!
I just get you get comments. Yes.
yes.
Well then fine! Castranger's over!
But
I'd trade Castranger for
oh, but yes,
one
what
corn
Ichi said, it seemed like a duel between the suit actors and the regular actors, so that was funny.
Right?
And of course, the suit actors are going to beat the
Kicking
shit
their
out of them.
fucking asses.
Stop. Just start throwing tables.
At one
at
point,
it.
like you see
Stop.
Sayo like fucking just like dodging into like a fucking like hospital chair, and then you see just like Kira Pink just like just fucking shooting her.
So, I fully expected Jewel to like take this plot key that he got and went like, the door is inside me all along, and he just like keyblades himself like Sora did at Hollow Bastion. But no, apparently the solution is, oh, I have this key. None of these doors has a keyhole. I'll fucking draw one on!
I mean,
And he did.
Fucking genius!
No, Joel is a good boy. He's so smart. He's galaxy brain.
I can't believe
I'll draw a keyhole on. Open it. Nope, wrong door.
Was that the case? Did he actually just pick the right door and the keyhole was fucking ancillary?
You never know. So he finds Aladdin in
Aladdin's
there.
soul was inside of him the entire.
That's what I thought we were
Maybe
leading to.
I'm gonna be honest.
Maybe the real Aladdin is the friends we made along the way.
I fully expected him to like keyblade himself and release Aladdin's soul, which was inside him all along.
So-
who knows? Maybe we'll see Oladdin again in Oladdin 3, the King of Thieves.
The Kirame of Thieves.
The Kirame
So
Thieves.
when he found
The
Aladdin,
king of majors.
when he found Aladdin, I was really expecting like kind of like a thing where like an endgame where you just like they go to see Thor and Thor's just like broken, fat.
like a tank top shirt, freaking.
Aladdin's just
he's
sitting in a
just
recliner.
Sipping beer, chips, just
Since
oh,
we've been,
finally someone got to me.
no, since we've been watching,
Aladdin's just playing
all this week,
Fortnite.
just Frasier's apartment.
Yeah, Fraser's
Like Jules
apartment.
just opens up, it's Frasier's apartment, and you just have freaking Aladdin sitting in freaking.
Yeah,
his
I've
dad's
been binging Frasier and it's been fucking amazing.
But
He
no,
has his own Kirame dog.
That's funny, but it wouldn't work because this is just Aladdin's soul. His body's been trapped in carbonite.
Yeah,
Oh,
hey,
God.
hey, his soul can get fucking fat and lazy. Whatever.
I don't think that's how souls work.
Do
It
you
can-
know how souls work?
It can. Well,
That's right.
Well, technically, your soul is considered to be a life force, so that you can change its appearance.
I need a
at
soul.
least.
I need a
So
soul.
why would you will yourself to be fucking let go like that?
I need.
If you were the king of an entire
No,
planet,
Jerry.
wouldn't you just want to sit back and relax with some
Jerry.
cold beer?
Yeah, listen.
You can do that
rule-
without
no,
getting
You rule
fat.
a fucking Crystal Kingdom. You have a shitty adopted human for a son.
You got a shitty
You have a
brother.
fucking daughter who cries and fucking trips over her fucking feet constantly.
Dead
You have a
wife.
dead wife. And your brother's fucking evil, working for the evil fucking planet.
Not to mention,
Yeah.
your mentor made you a fucking crybaby.
Your mentor makes you a crybaby. Your kingdom gets attacked, and you get killed by your own brother.
Holy
yeah,
shit, King
I get-
Aladdin's a shitty leader.
I get fucking stressed out, eat and drink myself to an early grave.
No
what the
wonder
fuck
he
ever?
fucking died.
Holy fuck.
Aladdin's lived a fucking tragic life, so leave him the fuck
I
alone.
just can't believe Lane and I just both tag team on this fictional character.
Hell yeah! You know what? MVP of fucking Kiramager, King Aladdin.
Wow.
And like a
I
phoenix.
can't tell if you like him or hate him.
You know what? I'm kind of liking him. Except
no,
for
so-
stupid half Pope hat. It's so
You know what?
stupid.
Well, you know
Growing
what?
on me.
You know what? You won't have to see it anymore because Aladdin takes his newly freed soul and puts it in a fucking bird.
He's a blue phoenix, even though phoenixes should be red.
He puts
There's no red crystallians.
He puts his soul into the Miracle Stone, which turns into Mashin Oladdin, a big crystal phoenix. I did not see this coming.
And he's
I
all like,
have been reborn.
and he's all like, hell yeah!
Show me.
I'm a bird, I'm a bird.
Can y'all show me a picture of that?
Yeah, someone pull up a picture of Mashin Oladdin.
Machine Aladdin.
Please do. I want to see it.
It's just a blue phoenix.
Show me.
Show me the phoenix!
And then, so they fly back out to the battlefield where Takamichi's been holding off Projector Gomoryu and immediately merges with Hakobu into Grateful Phoenix. And while that Megazord form is pretty rad, I really, really didn't like the way the head combined.
It was, there you go, there's the That's Articuno!
Oh, I just
Why
noticed.
would you do
Raven-
that? Who did
Raven-
that? Show me who did that, you bitch.
7.
What? What did they do?
Look, it's Machine Aladdin.
Raven somehow went to the AFK channel. I don't know if you can hear me.
I mean,
Raven knows that's my favorite.
someone needs to just Photoshop Moltres blue, and then there you go. That's the
TJ, I
accurate.
think you need to type in the
Show me the
Kiramager.
actual.
There it is.
There
Found
it is.
Oh,
It's simple but cool.
oh, it's nice. I like it.
So yeah,
Show me
No,
the
I liked
Mashin.
how the head was formed. It
the
was
king
cool.
is living out his secret fetish of being a bird
He's a furry.
and a Zord.
And it's weird. He's like weirdly happy about it.
I'm free! I'm free!
The term is feathery.
One could say
That-
he's
that-
as
knowingly-
free as a bird.
Fine. I know the ones that like to be lizards call themselves scaly, so I only assume.
Can I jump out this window right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
They'd be called like Tweeties or Birdies.
Gar, can I come with you?
I'm sure.
I don't feel like jumping out there because I think Akiela's just burying himself.
Yeah.
Why can't we have a box of Wheaties, but like bird themed, and they're called Tweeties?
Now I'm just thinking.
Don't give away that shit for free.
I'm just,
Yeah, trademark
Akiela's at the bottom
Tweeties.
of the house, just with the
Twitter
shotgun.
themed cereal, Tweeties.
Free tweets with every bite.
There you go. Take that, Twitter. I love Twitter. Twitter's my favorite thing ever.
The plot of this episode sounds like a fucking clickbait title. My dead dad is our new Zord?
Mamma mia!
Yeah, like
My dad is a rock.
Hakitami can't fucking believe it. Mabushini can't believe it. Takamichi can't believe it.
Believe it!
But yeah, so they make the Megazord, the mech or whatever. It's fucking dope.
And then they have an amazing CG flying laser fight.
Fire and lasers go like pew, pew, pew.
And I don't know, Ultraman Group versus Tregear is probably the better CGI flying fight.
That was pretty fucking good.
And then he pulls out his weapons. Golden Axe!
Pretty shitty looking axes too, actually.
Yeah.
They weren't that impressive.
You lose a golden axe.
Or was it?
What? Neither one.
Okay, hold on.
I get it.
Her, Stoneface, her mother, Crown, her friends, Power Rangers, her brother, a drill, her father, Bird, you.
Nothing!
That's perfect.
But yes, Paul was also making the dot hack reference.
Let's see.
Someone put the
Was it this? Just between us. With a weapon of this level, there's nothing I can do. Go to a realm with a higher level
And ask Grandpa.
Till then,
It's from dot hack IMOQ.
goodbye.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Hi.
So yeah, he pulls out the golden axes, which are cool, and then he merges them together and calls it golden halberd. That's not a halberd!
What does a halberd look like?
A halberd is a spear with that also has an axe blade and a stabbing point.
Yes.
So it's kind of like a helmet.
It's not,
No,
it's
it
just
was-
two axes stuck together!
It was a double-bladed sword.
So Darth Maul.
It's
Double-bladed
just two
axe.
axes stuck it up each other.
Yeah.
A halberd.
Fuck! That's
Jerry,
why!
you can get the fuck out of here.
That's why they
I'll
did
give that
it!
to, no, I'll give that to Jerry. That was
Halberd!
good. That was funny.
How did I not see that?
Good job, Jerry.
Fucking.
You're making your way on this server.
Man, I can't believe Poyo got himself into a Megazord. Because he's a blue bird.
I thought Ponyo for a second.
Suck another phone.
Well, then again, Princess.
Oh, you know, Ponyo from Linkara.
Yeah,
I love
no,
Ponyo.
Poyo from Linkara.
Anyway,
I love how we both said Linkara and not atop the fourth wall.
yeah.
So then the funniest fucking shit
No,
happens.
before that. So he does this Grateful Providence attack, which, like, I called it, like, I saw him charging up, and I'm just like, Power of the Sun! And then he actually had the sun behind him.
Hey, Jewel. Yeah? Why is there a fucking piece of the moon missing? Some whale bastard shot it out or some shit.
I would love
Something
that.
about a
I
whale
would love
laser.
it.
I read on the news something about pirates and animals teaming up to fight more space pirates or some shit. I don't know. I heard it was pretty fucking
I would
cool.
love it from forever in future Super Sentai Camp. If we ever see a shot of the moon, there's just a broken piece of it. Because that happened!
Yeah.
We all saw that fucking happen! God damn!
What is it with tokusatsu and the moon?
The moon just grew back.
Yeah, fucking Genmu through the moon and his fucking dad and
The
Laser
Genmoon?
Genmu. Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and chalk it up to that moon was within the game area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like in the...
It was a Digimoon.
It's a final Smash Moon.
Yeah.
And if Doctor Who's proven to us it's actually a giant egg for some weird alien thing.
Yeah.
And then
poops
it-
out another one.
And it poops out another moon-shaped egg.
So yeah, the fight ends and Mashin Oladdin is just flying there as the Kiramagers are like saying thank you and all that. And Takamichi comes up and he's like, Father, you're alive!
Please give me... I have so many questions. Okay, bye!
I've worked so hard, Father! Do you see what I have done? I'm free! So long! My planet needs me! Flies away.
And like...
So long,
even
fuckers!
Jules is like, I thought we'd be talking longer than that.
Bigger blue out.
So funny.
Wait.
It was so funny. Takamichi's just like pouring his heart out to his father who he thought was dead. And Aladdin just goes, cool, bye!
Okay, now I want someone to Photoshop that. Take the freaking Sky Temple thing from Dragon Ball. But instead of Shenron, it's just Oladdin as the bird.
Oh, God. Holy shit, what an episode.
And then Garza's just like, I fucking knew this was gonna happen. This is what I was saying. I was worried.
I should have killed him myself.
Yeah, now he's like super pissed off that like his brother's alive.
But now I'm just thinking,
Rightly so.
if a Crystallian dies, do they shatter?
I can only hope. Let's test it on Mother King.
I mean, we can't confirm that because we did see Garza like and his troops like drag his body away.
I don't know.
And we also saw the Queen dissipate.
That was a curse.
That was a curse, though.
True.
Yeah, of course. The Witch of the Sea turned someone into sand. Brilliant. I mean, not even water, just sand.
I never thought of it.
Think about it. What's under all that sea?
More sea.
And what's under that sea?
More sea.
Sand, you idiot!
Seaman.
No, a couple fish
No.
are under that sea, and after that, there's more sea.
Let's talk about the...
It's a head sandfish. Never seen one of those before. Huh? Hey.
So next week is the fucking mannequin Jamin and possibly Kirame Gold.
Possibly Kirame Gold.
Hopefully the toy maker shows up and makes a child army.
Whoa.
All right. Also Sayo's music festival song. It was all right.
It was okay. I think personally it was the weakest of the 5, but Tommy Tomo's. Woo! Top tier. Top tier. Perfect Blue, number 2.
I like the band episode more. Or like the band song more than her solo song.
Yes, agreed.
So, if we're changing topics, may I do the honors?
Yes.
Yokoksuru!
The movie starts with a K-bomb, and that was the sign of impending danger.
Wait, okay, question.
Start off good when you hear
Just to start it off, did you guys like the movie?
I liked the parts without the Ryusoulgers.
I liked the Patrangers in it.
I like the Lupins.
I like Noel being in it.
He did way too many flips.
He didn't
I fucking loved this movie.
Oh boy, you and Gar are gonna butt heads.
This is gonna be a long episode.
So the only Ryusoulger villain we saw this whole movie was Crayon because they know who everyone liked. And he finds a mysterious cloaked gangler in a jail at some random location.
I call him Frankenler.
The Frankengangler. That's what you said.
The Franken.
I call him Frank.
I call him, but I also call him Frank for short.
Frank.
But that is apparently Ganima Noshi Garuda, or as I like to call him, the Ryusouglers Gangler.
We get it. Ryusouglers didn't have a crossover.
But yeah, like, look at this dude. He's got the 5 main animals of the Ryusouglers as his body pieces.
Yeah, like his right arm's the tiger, elephant is his right leg, left leg is shark, his left arm is
Lion.
the back of a lion.
The ass end of the lion.
Yeah, the ass end of the lion. He doesn't have
seriously?
anything eagle resembling, but he has the word Garuda in his name,
Yeah.
which is somewhat of an eagle.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Close enough.
It's too coincidental to be not a thing.
4 out of 5 ain't bad. Oh, he's a mix of them. Zuo the world.
I guess.
Hey, I see Power Rangers. Thank you, Jerry.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have good taste.
But I'll just say this right off the bat. I thought this movie was boring.
You know what, though? I'll say this. It was fun because I got to fucking rage on the Ryusoulgers again. I got to see the Patrangers, my favorite Sentai team. They're still fantastic. I love all of them. Got to see Noel, my favorite Sixth Ranger, again in all of his fucking glory and awesomeness.
And from every angle.
And then you got to see the Lupinrangers, who I also really enjoy because
Who
they're
were also there.
They're good characters.
It doesn't help.
Go ahead.
It doesn't help that we all admit Lupinranger versus Patranger was a really decent Super Sentai season, especially after what happened the year before, Kyuranger.
I enjoyed it.
So just seeing fully developed Lupinranger and Patrangers, but then you also have the Ryusoulgers, the Rangers that don't really have characters.
Yeah.
Or personalities. They're character tropes.
They're archetypes.
Yeah, they are the archetypes.
So yeah, Ko and Kiramager get into a fight because Kiramager doesn't want to wash up.
That's stupid.
It's very stupid.
Kiramager doesn't want to take a bath.
He walks around and talks to people all the time, but he hates doing baths? Okay.
He's a robot. Why does he smell bad?
Fighting evil?
Fighting evil by moonlight?
The stench of villainy!
Can I cut to the thing that really pissed me off?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, okay. I don't like Ryusoulger, but there was one thing I took from it that I really loved and enjoyed up until this very point. This is Bomba. Ryusoul Black. Very awesome guy. Loved making jokes about him stabbing people. It was fucking hilarious. Good time. He's badass. He has the abilities to show it and everything.
Baby Bomba.
But he decided he thought it was fucking cool to punch my boy, my favorite red in all of Sentai, Keiichiro. Punch him, beat the shit out of him. And I'm like, no, that's the last straw, and I no
that
longer
made me like Bomba a lot more. Honestly,
I disrespect. I hate Bomba now. I have so much least respect for him now.
I like them both.
No, I can't. The last shred of Ryusoulger that I had is fucking gone.
No, for me, the last shred of liking Ryusoulger was gone when they showed the fucking Hasbro power keys.
So this Ryusoul Black vinyl that
I renounce
currently
thee!
hold in my hand. I'm. Here you go, Gar. Enjoy.
I'm gonna.
Look at me. I'm Bomba. Punchy.
You mean
Stabby.
stabby?
so
He doesn't have a sword, so he's punchy.
He can stab with his fingers.
Keiichiro
say,
is a
his
sweet,
interaction- Keiichiro
precious
and Baba.
boy, and I don't want him being harmed again.
Would
I
you
actually-
like to see my little boy.
Here
Gross.
it comes.
Gross. I actually respect Baba a lot more because he had the balls to do that.
Their interaction actually also made me appreciate Keiichiro slightly more because it gave another reason why Keiichiro actually fucking hates the Lupinrangers. Because the heads of the global police tell him that he needs to arrest them.
I mean, that much could be assumed anyway.
Well, no, but like he always just like, oh, like, Lupinrangers, you pieces of shit.
It's
But no,
because-
like
It
he
was
clearly
because-
likes them, but he has to do this for his job. That would have been a cool thing to explore in universe, where his bosses finally tell him, all right, this is an important thing. You need to work with them. And he's like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
I just found it a bit idiotic because, like, it's a crossover movie, so it's, like you have to connect both these shows into one movie. I kind of didn't like how they integrated Keiichiro or what was it, Sakuya?
Sakura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you guys are under arrest because you're holding weapons.
I mean,
I'm
it
like,
makes
I
sense.
love-
like, are you fucking kidding me?
It makes
just-
sense.
This is the only way that you could have these two teams meet up.
And I honestly
I
think
love that,
makes
like-
sense.
Two people say, oh, those guys have swords. That's probably not very good. And the police immediately arrive.
Yeah, like Sakuya has his VS changer right up to Toa's head. And he's just like, "You're under arrest, motherfucker!"
Or
Yeah.
You're under arrest for being too
Oh
cool.
shit! I killed him. Just like you going, yeah, yeah. Like I love to see Sakuya.
I arrested someone! Yeah!
I did a thing.
I mean, that is what the Patrangers think arrest means. Murder.
Yeah! Yeah!
Also, Sakuya cut his hair, and he looks.
And dyed it. It's black.
And he looks a lot older and more mature. He knows what he's doing. I'm proud
Even
of
though
him
it's
for
only
that.
been like a year or so, his face has
Hey
noticeably
man,
aged.
a lot can change about you in a year.
Sure. But just like maybe like if they did something more with it, like maybe have Keiichiro be like, "Oh, we've been trying to hunt you guys down for a while now."
But why would they have been hunting them down?
Because, hey, you guys are going against the law and fighting these things that, that's our job as the global police to do, but whenever we get to the scene, you guys are just gone.
I just love the idea of fucking Keiichiro, like not even in his VS vehicle. He's just running after Kiramager and as the Megazord, just like, hey, you need a permit for that.
No, I just want to see.
Where's your dinosaur permit?
I just want to see freaking Patranger Ichigo riding Kiramager like Optimus Prime from Age of Extinction. Ride!
So how do we connect the Ryusoulgers and the Lupinpados? By having all of the fucking Kishiryu Zords get captured by Ganima as Lupin collection pieces in his safes.
And it's a status gold quintuple.
Well, he becomes gold later.
It's status gold later. It's just status quintuple.
But I thought that was so fucking funny because, like, all of the Lupin collection pieces were Sentai toys from other seasons. So to have the miniaturized toy versions of the Kishiryu Zords be used as Lupin collection substitutes is fucking genius.
Yeah.
I
Also
only had
fun-
one question. Go ahead. I'll say
No,
that.
no, go ahead.
I was like, I only had one question, which was like, so wait, Ghosh made a status quintuple that
He made a
wasn't
fucking
effing insane, and she didn't sick that on them?
Yeah, apparently.
Maybe there was some other problem we weren't aware of.
Blaze, it's called We Didn't Think Ahead of Time.
Yeah.
It's true.
Maybe Ghosh was going to, but then she just got murdered too quick.
Or he was an unwilling participant and was a little too violent afterwards, so she locked him up so she wouldn't kill her.
Yeah.
I think Danya Boone should have
Or-
just gotten out.
Yeah, that's how the movie show started.
Fucking defeat him.
No, yeah, that's how the movie show started. Danya Boone escaping prison.
That would have been cool.
That way,
I mean, honestly, after the only reason they kept him alive was because the Lupins were inside of him. After they got out, they probably killed him.
I don't know.
but like, yeah, like maybe he escapes and like this is like I can't go back to my place, so this is my chamber, and it's just like, with the, like crayons just walking around. So it's like, Are you gonna kill me? Oh no, I have special.
I love it.
plans for
Crayon
you.
decides he's gonna join the Ganglers, and he puts a little emblem on him.
And he's like, yeah, I'm an honorary gangler, and I'm like, that's
And
adorable.
now I just want to give Crayon the nickname Skybite because he just reminds me of Skybite.
Okay, you know what? Crayon is that last little thread for Ryusoulger that I can enjoy.
That's fair.
Him and Wiseru when they're together. They're just an unstoppable.
Speaking of, where the fuck was Wiser?
I don't know, but he should have been in this movie.
I don't know this.
Maybe it was for that brief period where he was dead.
Crayon and
No.
Crayon and Wiseru are like bread and butter.
Well, continuity-wise, this could take place right before they get the Noble Sword.
Oh yeah, the Ryusoul Caliber.
Yeah, the Ryusoul Caliber. So maybe like, and again, Crayon did mention that this is like his own little hideaway thing.
Oh yeah.
Like this is his.
He used this to get away from Gachuleus and Precious.
Yeah, like fuck them.
Yeah.
Plus, we couldn't afford to get Weiser's VA back.
Yeah. So Noel literally flips his way into every scene he's in.
I mean, like, there's even one scene where he's like with Melt and Asuna, and like they're in like the dino pit. I don't fucking know what it's.
It's
The Ryusoul Garage.
Yeah. And he's just for no reason flips,
Everywhere.
parkours over a table,
Fucking everywhere.
flips again, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, but
He's
like,
really trying to make that one Groupon class pay off.
there's a time
Wait a
and place
minute.
where like when he shows up, like to reintroduce himself into the movie, that's fine. But when they're trying to have a conversation with him, and he just flips around their garage. Well, sorry, it's not even their garage. So when he just flips around this,
Yeah, Uwe and her dad are just not in the movie at all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it now. Any extra characters? No, they're not in this.
Where was Good Striker?
They didn't need to Zord battle because
it's
no one
with
grew giant.
It's with Kogre, who is literally not on
Text.
screen by text.
Yeah, it's like fucking Jameson in Amazing Spider-Man 2. It was just an email.
Yeah, fucking Kyrie texted a picture of the Ryusoulken to Kogure. Is this a Lupin collection piece? Which, you know, is a fair question.
And it's like, no.
No.
Alright, you can have it.
Kylie, go fuck off.
I just realized when he flipped through the garage or whatever, it was just fucking like, Noel, who are you? I am just a bunch of flips. Does that answer your question?
No.
No.
Oh, merry man!
Noel's actor as Robin Hood. I can see that.
I gotta
love.
rewatch
He just
that.
has like a group of fucking like merry men that just like,
Like Lupin family butlers or whatever?
yeah, that'd be so awesome. Oh my god! And you know what? I keep forgetting Noel's like an interdimensional being. Remember, like he's from like
What
another
are we-
dimension that like his race was trapped in.
Oh, something like that.
Yeah.
You want to know what we didn't get again, but we're never going to get now?
Hmm.
Splitting Noel in two so we can be a part of both teams at the same time.
That would have been dope.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hopefully.
Since he appeared, I wanted them to give him Good Striker in the Lupin form, and instead of splitting him into three, it splits him into two, both of his different forms.
Do you know what the Patranger thing was probably like? This might be a stretch, but
What?
say with Deck of Gold. Deck of Gold was on screen for like a split second, so Patron X was on screen for like a second.
Yeah.
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 I was so mad because I like between Patron X and Lupin X, I like Patron X way more. But fuck!
It's because in the Q Ranger special, he was with the Pados.
yeah,
So, like,
Yeah.
it makes sense for
It's
this
evening
crossover.
out?
Yeah, to even it out, he's
That's
with the
Do we
Lupins.
really want to give them that much credit?
Yes. Because...
I mean, it kind of makes sense in their movie, in the summer movie, he wasn't in it at all, really, but he used both forms when he was there. In the VS movie with Q Ranger, he used Patranger. When the VS movie with this, he used Lupinranger.
oh yeah, that's fair.
So,
Makes
we're
perfect sense.
all very happy to see Noel, but you know who none of us are happy to see? Kanalo.
Oh,
It was-
I hate this man.
It was nice to see what Raven thought of Kanala.
Oh, you fucking hated this guy.
I didn't watch any of Ryusoulger, so I had no context on who this guy was.
Exactly.
But the minute he opened his mouth, I fucking hated him.
Like, he tries to
Carlo.
fucking put the moves on Tsukasa, and I'm like, you fucking stop that right now! I did not appreciate that.
Okay, so I watched this by myself, and it was adorable. Like, Like she's at the vending machine trying to get like
Living that gotcha life.
Getting the pig.
Yeah, trying to get like this rare keychain thing. She opens up the capsule. It's like, oh, it's not the one I want. I'm like, please show a bag right beside her. Please show a bag right beside her. Please show a bag. Tosses
Purse full of them.
Yeah, purse full of them. I'm like, thank you.
Living that gotcha life.
At the beginning, when Canelo was just like, oh, hey, here's the super rare one that you wanted. I don't need it. I thought, like, oh, he's not putting the moves on her. For one time, Canelo can keep it in his pants. And then he's like, oh, let me repay you somehow. He's like, oh, rock hard.
You said the secret word!
You showed me attention!
That's how you use your Kiramager silver figure.
Oh, nice.
That's fucking
Nice.
Jean-Claude Van Damme!
Yep.
But
Damn, boy!
Damn, boy!
we have Sakia,
That book is thick as fuck.
or not Sakia. We have Kanalo and Tsukasa going to like this little diner, and it's Toma.
Oh, good old bland ass Toma. I fucking love him.
Seeing Toma here interacting with Tsukasa made me really think of one thing. If we just removed the Ryusoulgers from this movie, this would have been a really good Lupinranger versus Patranger Visa.
That would have been so good.
Oh, hey, Lane, look.
You know what? Not bad.
Lup Patronex.
Not bad.
I love how when Toma and Tsukasa see each other, she's just like, oh, so you work here? It's like, well, not anymore, clearly.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore. I gotta fucking leave now.
Yeah, so like they're clearly still on the lam because Tsukasa mentions how Toma's avoiding Aya.
It's been a fucking year and they're still on the run.
I mean,
Although
why
I do
not?
like the explanation that they're still looking for collection pieces. The Ganglers weren't using all of them. There are still some pieces scattered around.
Yeah.
But I thought they collected all the pieces.
No, I remember explicitly there was a scene where they were like, oh, we gotta collect the remainders.
Yeah, at that last moment, it was like, this is the last Gangler with the collection piece. And then it's like, why are you guys still the Lupinrangers? You got what you wanted. Yeah, but the job's not done yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, you guys have VS Changers, which are also pieces of the Lupin collection.
Eventually,
It's like, yeah, but we gotta stop all the Ganglers.
the Ganglers.
So, like,
Again,
they're
I
just-
still hate... Go ahead.
They're just still stuck in this endless cycle.
And
I actually really like that's how like we ended Lupinranger, Patranger, because like we got the Patrangers captured the head Gangler, that was their mission, and the Lupinrangers saved their loved ones, that was their mission. But there's still more to do.
I didn't.
You gotta get
There's
that.
still
100%.
Noel.
You gotta get that 100% completion.
I personally didn't like that about their finale.
It came off like a video game to me. Like, yes, we solved the main scenario plot, but you can still go for that 100% bonus.
But
Yeah.
I personally didn't like it because, like, that's the end of the show. It's not like it's getting a second season or like.
No, I know,
movies-
but,
No,
you
but
know,
we always knew that there would be more content for that series because of movies like this with the crossover.
At least, though, Gar, it's more to the point, yeah, for future crossovers and whatnot, it gives an excuse for the Lupinrangers to, actually still be a thing.
Yeah, they could show up in
I
any
have to
number
agree
of
with-
things going forward because it's like, oh, there's a Lupin piece here, or oh, there's a remaining Gangler here.
Speaking of which, we actually.
I have to agree with Gar because I want to say one thing. This is how I think the series should have ended. After that last fight and everything, they say again, we still have a job to do. There's still more collection pieces. And like the Patrangers have the guns at him, lower them. How can we help? End of series.
That would have been cool.
You know what? Yeah,
But I feel like that would have, on one hand, spoiled their dynamic, but B, it would have also been a really good indicator of the significance of their journey through the series.
it would have
So
shown.
I'm kind of two minds on it.
Like, it should have shown that like they've grown as people and be like, we can accept each other's differences to at least come to some sort of like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Compromise?
Yeah,
Agreement.
Compromise. Like maybe like
Well-
you stay out of our business, we stay out of your business.
Because really...
Another reason I wanted to end that way is because it makes the Patrangers come off as dicks because they know that Noel needs their collection pieces to get his dad back. But when they say, "Hey, we need your collection pieces back so we can, get Noel's dad back," they're just like, "Fuck no."
Yeah.
It's kind of character assassination on their part.
Just wait. You wait till we get the...
I mean, the realistic end of that is they're not giving them back because they still need them just in case more Ganglers pop up.
Yes.
But at the same
I mean-
time, it's not like Noel isn't in consistent close proximity to them anyway. So the minute Noelle has the rest of the collection pieces, you know they're just going to chip in.
That's it.
And speaking of collection pieces, we actually did get a new collection piece.
Which was a black recolor of the Gokaiger's key chest.
And I just realized it's foreshadowing the ending, like in the final fight, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
So, the quintuplets Gangler is able to make himself a gold
He
safe,
digivolved!
Yep.
which that just leads to more problems because it's like,
Oh, now we need double the VS machines to open them.
and dial.
Oh, we didn't talk about Kyrie just sassing fucking Ko.
Oh, yeah, we talked about how he, texted Kogure and then handed back the Ryusoulger, but that was so funny how, Kyrie was playing keep away with it. That was pretty cool.
And then fucking Ko just, takes a fucking Swiffer and is just like, fight me, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking got your back.
Oh, also, speaking of the cafe where Toma and Tsukasa was, we cut to an outside shot, and that's fucking Charmant
Yeah.
Yeah.
from
Yep.
Gaim.
Yep.
So working.
Wait, does this also take place in Saber's world?
Fucking maybe. We know that Oren retired. Or wait, that's in the Bravo Gridiron special. We'll get to that. I already watched it.
I liked when Sakia was interrogating Toa, sorry, and Toa's just like, whatever, I don't fucking care. I'm just a kid. And he's just like, kid, adult, doesn't matter.
That's cute. I wanted so bad for Sakia to just drop the good cop back and put the blaster to his fucking temple.
No, I think Saki.
We're not fucking around here, kid!
Yeah, Saki.
Yeah.
No, I think Saki.
Where are the other drugs going?
Where are the drugs going?
Where's the catnip?
I also watched that series.
Where is it? Where's the drugs?
Sorry, just... I also watched that series.
Sakia, what are you doing? That's a gun. This is a gun.
This is a gun?
No, just...
They're sleeping. He's just sleeping.
What's it called? The VS changer?
VS
Yeah, he's like, man, look at this. Accidentally shoots Sakia and knocks him out or shit, and he just bolts it out the freaking room.
He's sleeping!
Dr. Fishy! No!
For those who don't know, we're talking about Pete Holmes' Badman, which is a Batman parody series.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's really
Roombas.
They go to a special farm.
I'm afraid of ganglers.
How do they know what the pieces does when they don't have to book?
Yeah.
But yeah, they're kind of in the pickle because it's like, we have the power to defeat the monster, but we still need to grab the miners or the Kishiryu.
If we kill the monster without opening the saves, we'll murder all our Zord friends. And for a short time, they consider it.
No, to quote Homer Simpson, they had a good life.
They show up and charge up their Hisatsu, and at the last second, Ko decides, nope, can't do it. Which means if he had gone, the others had committed. The others were standing there charging their Hisatsus, and Ko was the one who decided not to. So they were ready to murder their Zords.
Hey man, we know at the end of the show they freaking gave up their freaking Kishiryu.
Yeah.
So it's not like... So I guess according to this movie, they had that concept, they had that plan figured out.
You gotta wonder if, after the movie, they had, a conversation with their Zords. It's like, so, saw you charging that attack.
But that's also even the thing. It wasn't even all their Zords.
It was just the ones that mattered.
It's just the ones that talked.
It was Tiramigo, Demon Volcano, Pakiguru, Mozarex, Pakiguru, and Pitan.
Yeah.
A.k.a. the important ones.
A.k.a. the ones that talked.
Yeah.
AKA the ones that actually make robots.
So why was so why was freaking Asuna, Melt, Bamba, and Toma? Toa. Right. So that's how much
we have two Tomas now, thanks to Saber.
Oh, hey Toma. Hey, here's my new manuscript. Oh, thanks. Here's some menus. All right, bye Toma.
Toma's just sitting in Toma's cafe reading it while eating.
Yeah, just Toma Club.
Yeah.
Tsukasa comes in and meets Tsukasa, and Tsukasa arrests Tsukasa after Tsukasa's like, so this is the world of Patranger.
Tsukasa meets Tsukasa.
Lupin freaking Toma and Umika make a reference to Decade.
Yep.
I'm a traveling chef. I'm a traveling college girl.
Yep.
I like
college girl.
Yeah, that's what she.
I liked how Oto was in this. She liked the
Buying the
Lupinranger manga,
Lupinranger
and she
manga.
wasn't trying to fuck Melt.
That we saw.
No, but then she has tries to have a dramatic character moment. And I'm just like, get the fuck out of here, Oto. You're not a ranger.
You're not a character.
Yeah, I was like, no, go in the corner.
You don't matter.
Too little, too late.
But think of her this way: she literally just straight up went up to Crayon, punched him right in the throat.
Oh my god, that was so
That was the
bad.
best thing she's ever done.
That was so uncharacteristically badass. She just walks right up to Cran and just socks him in the fucking throat.
It's like, not today, motherfucker!
It's like, if I had an esophagus, that would hurt.
Right?
No,
Yeah,
it's-
Crayon also refers to himself as not a mushroom because it's a mushroom boy. I'm not a mushroom.
It's clearly a
Then what are you?
I mean, that's like Morgana calling himself not a cat. He's clearly a cat. He just denies it.
I'm not a mushroom. I don't get you, honey.
It's like One Piece. Everyone calls freaking.
Oh, that's what they should call Canalo or freaking Crayon and Dino Fury. Shrooms.
everyone, no.
Me and Boomtown.
Shrooms, consider yourself smoked.
Shrooms, where's Boom Tower? I won't tell you. I don't know why I gave him a country accent. Just go with it,
Because King of the Hill.
baby.
Yeah, I noticed in fucking Power Rangers, there's either two different types of voices for Monsters of the Week in new Power Rangers. Either voice or I got this kind of voice. Those are the only two generic monster voices they
there are
have.
3 different voices: nasally, high-pitched voices, deep, angry, monotone voices, or girl.
And girl.
And man,
No,
And man girl. Raven, once again, complimenting or freaking trying to figure out if he wants to come back here.
I'm just sitting here okay.
5 more minutes of pain. 10 more
So
minutes.
anyway, we get to the part of the movie where it's literally just, hey, what if X used Y gimmick? We get fucking...
I loved that, where they were all just swapping gimmicks with each other. Like, hey, check this out. Hey, you try this.
That was kind of stupid.
We get Magic
I
Ryusoul
loved
Blue,
it.
I thought that was clever.
Crane Ryusoul Pink, Super Lupin Yellow, Super Patranger, who immediately bites ass.
Oh my god, the shot of just fucking Sakio walking into shot wielding it already. I was like, holy shit.
And then he immediately bites
Super
ass. at
Ryusoul Green.
It gives it to Toa. Toa's like, I got this! Pew, 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 pew.
He
Wait,
cheats
wait.
because they use the Color Soul to lighten the load.
Wait a minute, hang on. The green dinosaur ranger
Uh-huh.
gets the gold shield.
Fuck! I did not notice.
God damn it.
How is this only just now being noticed?
Oh,
I love you guys said that in unison.
Well, yeah, me and Ichi are in sync.
I am now just happy. I now have on video or have on audio.
on video.
Both you and Ichi say fuck right at the same
We're probably
time.
gonna
Because that was really hard to
I'm
get.
probably going to re-listen to this episode when it comes out.
Guys, I wanted to point out again, they're fucking taking the fucking trigger machines and flipping them up again.
Yeah. Also, Kyrie gave Splash to Keiichiro.
Yeah! So you got to use Trigger Machine Splash, and I was like, I'm looking over at my Trigger Machine Splash that, I was always hesitant on getting because technically the Pat Rangers never owned it, but then Ichi and Gar were like, no, Lee, it's a Trigger Machine. You have to own it. And,
And now the Pat Rangers own it.
and now it's justified. So now I look over and I'm like, yeah, full Pat Ranger collection.
I love
Oh,
how
Patrick.
Keiichiro looks at it and is like, hey, wait, this is from back then, like when he and Kyrie actually bonded for the first real time, and he trusted Lupin Red for the first real time.
Oh, the black coffee in the can.
Now kiss again.
No. When he gets splashed again, we're like, hey, wait, this is from then when that one day we hung out together.
And see, that just makes me wish this was just a Lupin Pat V cinema.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Honestly, it was Lupinranger's story, but it just gave a reason for the Ryusoulgers to be there.
And
Where the-
for
where
shitty
the-
reason.
Where the Lupin Pato experience featured Ryusoulgers.
It's like the Go Kaiger Go Buster crossover, and how the Go Busters had their own subplot. Oh, and by the way, the Go Kaigers are here as well.
It's the Lupinranger Patranger movie featuring Dino Boys.
Yeah.
Featuring... What the fuck's a Ryusoulger?
Featuring Dino Boys,
What
Andrew.
the fuck is a soldier?
Or, as I heard from one YouTuber, Ryusoulger.
Oh no!
Because Ryu. I'm like,
The Ryu soldiers.
the Ryu. That's what he called. I'm like,
You dumb bitch.
That's like that's like the Zeo Geo thing on the next level.
Or like how Tom keeps saying Kiramagers. It annoys me too. Don't worry.
oh fuck! It grinds my gears, even though I'm a human.
He has he has an auditory thing. I don't want to get into it. Anyway, so the problem becomes, we don't have enough dial fighters to open all 5 safes at once. So what do? Noel injects Lupin powers into a couple of Hajimari Ryusouls he had, because apparently his ancestors and the Ryusoul tribe ancestors were frequent trading partners.
I'm sorry, I can't shrug any higher. I'm literally shrugging as hard as I can.
So Noel modifies 3 Hajimari Ryusouls into Lupin souls and gives it to Ko, Asuna, and Melt, who transform into second copies of Lupin Red, Blue, and Yellow.
Gee, if only we had Good Striker here. You know, the guy that can already make clones.
Oh, hey, and you know something? In that scene, you don't see Lupin Red and Lupin Blue and Lupin Yellow because they only have one version of those suits. But you can see 2 Lupin Reds because they have 3 of those.
Yep. So they use all the dial fighters and open up the safes and get out the Kishiryu, who definitely aren't bitter about almost being murdered, I bet.
Nope, not at all.
Oh no, these guys are one-dimensional.
And then
They were clearly 3D, Gar. Did you not see they were 3D?
we get this very, very flashy final team Hisatsu of all the Rangers, and for some reason there's a fucking sandcastle in the background.
Oh, it's because we're soldiers.
I love how when all the Dino Heads combine, you can still tell that Tortiken is there because his fucking blade just sticks out so far.
Yeah, like I saw that and my immediate reaction was, Mina Atsumarincho! From Kiramagers.
But now I'm just thinking of another thing about this movie. It had shitty sound mixing.
I will say, like, when they did that, the sounds that they were playing were cool, and I want to know where those are from specifically, but yes, the sound mixing was kind of not great.
Like when they did the whole Sentai team roll call, they didn't use any Patranger music. It was just the Lupin.
I laughed so hard! Like, the Ryusoulgers got their roll call, and then the Lupin Rangers did theirs, and, like, the Ryusoulgers are so wordy and verbose and shit, and then it's just, Lupin Red, Lupin Blue, Lupin Yellow, Kaito Sentai, Lupin Ranger. And then the Pat Rangers did their roll call, but it was still the Lupin Ranger music playing.
They know who's better.
Well, let's be honest, the Lupin Ranger music is much more, heroic and, out there.
It's kind of subjective, but I still thought it was
I know how to word it. The Pat Ranger music is a lot more subdued.
Sure.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
The Lupin Ranger music starts out quiet, but then within less than a minute, it gets loud and in your face, boom, action.
Well, that's what I was sad about. I'm sad
Just cut to that shot of that one kid with the fucking trumpet blowing in the other person's
girl's
ear.
No, but I'm sad we didn't get that little quiet build up.
That's because there was no espionage moment to speak of. They just showed up and kicked ass.
Oh, and speaking of which, there was a Minosaur in this.
Oh yeah, some flying bird.
It looked like a shitty version of the mouth of Sauron.
Oh yeah, the Gangler summoned. It was the Gangler's Minosaur, but it didn't hurt him at all.
Yeah,
it's because he's already a Franken Gangler.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I get it could have been he was feeling bad, but then he uses Tiramigo's power and it fully recharges him again.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it's oh yeah, my Gangler fully overpowered me, but thanks to Tiramigo's power, it can exist alongside with me.
Because again, here I am thinking, this was just a Lupin Ranger and Pat Ranger V Cinema that they reworked into a Ryusoulger crossover. because Super Sentais do crossovers. But I think I'm kind of done with them after this.
So anyway, they kill Ganima, Crayon quits the Ganglers and fucks off. Keiichiro and Bamba argue some more. Kanalo tries proposing to Tsukasa.
It's just like...
Then he tries proposing to Umika. Sakia says she belongs to him, and Umika's like, fuck both of you.
No, but Umika,
okay.
but Umika said, no, I'm not yours, not yet. And Sakia's like, what did she say? No,
I'm just sitting there like, wait, there was a yet on the end of that. What?
Poggers!
Was there some off-screen character development here?
She likes them.
Sakia had a Pog moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Sakia is best boy in this because he tried to get the girl.
Yeah.
I still don't like Sakia. Sakia is better than Kanalo.
I was gonna say,
That's
let's
all.
at least agree he's better than Kanalo.
I think anyone's better than
Everyone's
Kamala.
my fucking least
Even
favorite 6th Ranger ever.
This subway bag that Paul left is better than Kanalo.
Actually, that's my subway.
Kanalo
That
was
subway
so
bag
fucking...
that you left is better than Kanalo.
Kanalo was
This
so
Dickie
fucking
here is
cool,
better than Kanalo.
and he has like the coolest fucking music. He has the coolest fucking 6th Ranger music.
Right? I love the sounds on his
But then it
Stranger. His suit is cool.
This radiator.
But then he's just like, hey, are you a girl? Do you have a vagina? Can I stick it in it?
Can you propagate my race?
I have vagina for easy birth.
Kanalo, I think you should lower your tides a bit.
Whoa.
I feel like he needs to just, like, instead of hitting on women, like, he just goes, listen, my people are dying. I need to marry someone to help breed and bring life back into our people. Can you help me?
Someone point this man to the fucking Department of Surrogate Mothers!
Or, you know...
Hey, listen, my people are
Sperm
dying and
bank.
my dick is currently rock hard.
Somebody hand him a fucking smartphone and get him a Tinder
I
account.
wasn't gonna say, put him on Tinder!
Yeah, no, just... Well, Kanalo, what did you do today? Well, I tried to masturbate for
Oh, the
money.
funniest thing. We were watching, and, like, Raven's watching Kanalo, like, transform into Ryusoul Gold, and you just hear, Ryu's so cool, Raven. No, you're not. I was like, yeah. Kanalo hate is real.
I still can't believe they had the balls to put that into the fucking morph.
Because they thought they were cool, because dinosaurs!
Ryu's so cool!
Fuck.
Oh, God.
I swear, if Dino Fury isn't as... If Dino Fury is like Ninja Steel, I fear for Power Rangers.
Bamba, you
Kinda.
betrayed me.
That's my Bamba.
Well, I mean, it's already not gonna be as good as any other season because the monsters don't talk still.
Yeah.
If they talk, it's gonna be only in original footage.
So yeah, anyways, that's the movie. Also, it was hilarious how Noel let Melt keep the Lupin souls, and you see Melt run away like, guys, look what we get to keep!
No, and I see Mel talking to Noel, and I'm like, Mel, the fuck you think you're doing? You don't have the permission to talk to
You
Noel.
don't have clearance.
You're not cool
And then-
like Noel is.
I'm rewatching that scene right now, and I just noticed Keiichiro just after talking with Bamba just fucking runs in a circle for no
I
real
noticed
reason.
that too.
What?
Yeah, he starts running out off in the distance for no reason.
He just runs off into a circle.
Hey guys, freeze tag!
Just like I just imagine Bamba's just like, oh hey, look over there, there's someone committing a crime. What? Ah!
So, for me, I thought this movie was fun. Only because, A, I got to see the Power Rangers again, which, like, my favorite Sentai. I love them no matter what the fuck they're in, and no matter how little or more as possible. Lupins, glad to see them again, because after watching the series, I got a huge respect and love for them as well. And the Ryusoulgers, yeah, I wasn't happy to see them again, but I loved being able to poke fun at them again, so that was nice.
It was
I
honestly
wanted
a
to
fucking
say-
hassle for me to deal with them again.
You mean hassle?
That's what I said.
No, you said tassel.
I said it was a hassle.
You said tassel.
You
You
said
did
tassel.
say tassel.
I swear to you.
Welcome to how I feel!
You said tassel.
Boku wa tatsu!
As someone who really loved this movie, the thing I did love most was that fight scene where they were all just swapping powers, because that's everything I feel a Power Rangers or Sentai crossover should be, where they fight together and then they're just like, hey, you want to try teaming up like with like not just as a team, but with powers as well. And then like you can see them swapping out with each other's battleizers and then just using each other's weapons. I always love that.
I would love to see the Power Rangers team up with like the Go Busters or like Deca Ranger. That'd be dope.
But just my overall thoughts. This movie was I feel kind of meh on it. Like there was some good stuff, there was some bad stuff, but I felt like it evened out. There was just as much I liked as there was that I didn't like. So it just kind of comes off as it was all right.
As for me, I kind of gotta agree. It's just it felt meh. Like
yeah, that's like the worst thing you can really. Go ahead. Sorry, I'm
not like, oh fuck this movie. It's just more like, well, that was something.
This is a thing that happened.
I don't know. Maybe
the worst thing you can really say about it is like it could be better.
Yeah.
Like it could have been immensely better, especially as crossovers go. But I think maybe Sentai should probably stop with the crossovers.
The true crossover is the gimmicks we collected along the way.
Oh.
Or maybe just
maybe I'm sorry, I'm interrupting.
Interact more.
Yeah.
Or hell, do it.
You know what the biggest problem is? This was only like 50 minutes or so because the last third of it is just Kiramager episode 0.
Yeah. So it's like in 55 minutes you have to tell a complete story.
With 3 teams.
With 3 teams, mind you. And just...
I get it, man.
I don't know.
Like,
maybe the Ultraman crossovers kind of spoil me.
I think just that's it. The problem is we had 3 teams. Too many people to give significant amount of screen time and
especially
development
when the quote-unquote current team at the time of this crossover didn't really do much.
Yeah.
They were the featurette in this crossover.
And all they did was mouth off to authority and then explain what their mission was.
You heard that, children. What did the Ryusoulgers teach us today? Fuck the police.
No, don't fuck the police.
Defund the Patrangers.
What if the police give Lane? What if the police give consent?
Wait, did you just agree with me?
What?
I said defund the Patrangers.
Oh no!
Defund the Patrangers.
Yeah!
I thought you were saying something
the
positive with Power Rangers.
Defund the fuck out of the Patrangers.
Defund the global police.
No, don't do that. It's bad.
They stole the drive pit.
They hired a black man for PR.
Let's not go there. Let's not actually go there.
That's not actually.
This is not.
You know what? That's an actual episode unto itself. At least a mini episode, and I'll facilitate
on Ken's YouTube channel. I just want to make thumbnails now featuring Kenzon.
Fake Kenzon YouTube channel.
Fake Kenzon YouTube channel thumbnail.
What up, gamers?
What up, Rider
It's
fans?
your ninja boy, Kenzon!
Today I'm playing Naruto, Rise of a Ninja!
Ninja Storm Shippuden 4!
Hey guys, it's Ken's. Hey guys, it's Rider fan number 195 or something like shit. I don't know. Because I do numbers for some shit that represent the year I was born.
So yeah.
That was Castranger.
It was, in fact, Castranger.
It sure was a thing that happened.
I forgot we were recording. I thought we were just...
Well, everybody, happy Halloween.
Yes.
Happy
Halloween to everyone.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Remember to trick or yeet.
Oh.
If you see children on your street, throw candy at them.
There you go.
Or no.
Or go to Raven's place and get candy. I did that last year.
You have to throw the candy at them because, social distancing.
I can't go to
It's
Raven's
true.
place. I'm
Like
in
I said.
Florida.
Stand on your porch if you see children. Toss them candy.
I cannot even begin to express what a bad idea taking anything from strangers is right now.
Yeah.
I do that every day when I go to
Fair
the grocery
point.
store.
People
I love how there's a
point.
whole thing about teaching children don't take anything from a stranger. Meanwhile, there's an entire holiday
Unless
where we
it's
take food
Halloween,
from
in that
strangers.
case, it's perfectly okay.
Yeah.
It is Halloween.
Okay,
Tomorrow.
You really have to it's so funny that when we were growing up, they're like, "Oh, don't take candy from strangers because they might have put drugs in it." And then meanwhile, today in a culture that has so many people that use drugs, and you see people like that see thoughts like that and go, "Why would we give our drugs away for free?"
Right?
Yeah.
Why
Like, this shit
would
was
we waste
expensive. I'm not
perfectly
giving it
good
to a
edibles
child.
by handing them to children?
Yeah.
We don't don't want to get your children high. We want to get ourselves high.
Because of your children!
Because they're annoying!
Also, if you're babysitting,
I'm not giving your children my edibles.
Thank you. You need to be sampling this person.
Keep your children away from my kush.
Oh.
so what's the feature topic for next?
Can we ask you to record us samples, please?
Wait, Blaze, can you say Jikai Radio Sentai Castranger in the voice?
Jikai Radio Sentai Castranger.
That was pretty good.
That needs to be in
That's
the
a Dr.
episode.
Sung shit!
We need to sample that and use that every week.
Yes.
I'd be
But I
honored.
like saying it! Maybe.
Oh, speaking of police or emergency people, we're doing another Sentai.
Oh no.
But this one's cool. It's about siblings.
We're doing a Sentai!
Yeah, we're going to the year 1999, the last Sentai of the 20th century. With QQ Sentai Go Go 5.
Oh, fuck yeah. Rescue
Also-
soldier,
Also, there's no Rider and Sentai airing this weekend. Is it because of golf again? I don't know.
No, at this time of year, probably not.
Maybe this one will break.
So, we're gonna
Hey,
have
you know
to...
what would be great for next week?
Well,
I don't know, maybe some more Bakugan.
No.
Nah.
Bravo, grid on.
Yes,
More Sinful Gear?
one of the things we're going to be doing definitely is talking about episode 1 of Bravo Gridon, since that's been subbed.
Episode 2 Grid On will be done by then.
Oh,
Might
then
as
maybe
well
we'll
do
just
one
do
and
both.
Yeah, might as well just.
Oh well, great. Then I can't be on the part where we talk about Greedon.
Why?
My homeboy.
Or you could watch it.
Yeah. Alright,
I mean, I would watch it either way.
Alright, well, this has been a very long episode.
Holy
But
shit.
fun.
Oh boy.
So, as always, thank you everyone for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, and being awesome.
Oh, yeah.
The primary source of our hijinks is always castranger.podbean.com. From there, you can find our Facebook page where I post thumbnails, our Twitter account, our Patreon where you can pledge to help us make the show better, our Discord server where you can chat with other fans,
And
like
our
these.
Twitch, where we stream. Me more often, usually. But, you know.
Yeah.
Check out my YouTube channel.
Or check out my YouTube.
Go ahead and plug a thing. Liz.
Check out my
Go
YouTube
plug
channel.
your thing, Blaze.
Go on my YouTube channel. I'd tell you what the name is, but it happens to be called The Phoenix Nest because there's another YouTube channel just called Phoenix Nest, and it's about furries.
Don't get them confused.
So, I would rather type it so you could actually click on the link rather than accidentally send you to furry porn.
Hooray!
I will post a link in the comments.
Yeah.
Yes.
So all
Whatever you do, don't go look at the furries.
Unless you're into that.
In which case, we don't judge.
all I'm gonna say is support your local YouTube channels.
Support your local furries.
Whatever they
This is a judgment-free zone.
should be.
Next Friday.
Even though we're a show about judging shows.
Next Friday from 6 p.m. to
Don't
9
judge
p.m. I'm
people.
actually doing a Tokusatsu Ultraman watch party with fellow Ultraman fans.
Sorry, when?
Next Friday from 6 to 9.
And that's Eastern time.
Yes.
Okay.
Link will be in the description on Friday.
Cool. Also, anyone who is listening to this, I will probably this Sunday, I don't know exactly what time yet, I will be playing a round of Among Us with some friends. Possibly including Raven.
Possibly including me, depending on how close it falls to the usual D&D campaign we're doing over.
It looks like I'm probably going to do it
Overkill
before.
stream.
I'm probably going to do it beforehand so I can include other members. But we'll figure it out. That'll be on the Ixie Studios Twitch and YouTube channel. So tune in.
Yep.
I just started a Pokemon D&D campaign.
Yeah.
It was fun. The best way I can describe it is I fired, and then I missed, and then I fired, and I fired, and I missed. I missed both times.
Was that just you throwing Pokeballs?
No, that was me using Tackle.
Oh, wow.
My
Oh,
dice were
Pokemon
not
game
very
on the
forgiving that day.
Fun.
Or today, not that day.
All right, well, thank you all once again, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Happy Halloween.
Stay safe.